look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. If the teacher brought the test, I know I'm in a mess. And the dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she will know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. Here comes that brown-eyed girl. She looks so fine. Every time I talk to her, I nearly lose my mind. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. Ow! It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. Here comes that brown-eyed girl. She looks so fine. Every time I talk to her, I nearly lose my mind. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. Before I hesitate, I'll ask her on a date. We'll be going out Saturday night. If she asks me to the dance, I won't stand a chance. When she sees me, I'm just moving with my two left feet. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. 'Cause I'm saved by the bell. Ow!
If that doesn't get you pumped up for your Thursday, nothing will. You might as well just go back to bed.
Yeah.
Just sleep through this Thursday. 'Cause life is out there waiting for you, and we just got you pumped up for it. It's Thursday. It's cool. Shit feels like it should be Friday. I was yesterday, Wednesday. I'm just going to start saying days of the week.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I was sitting on the couch, and I go, man, I hate Wednesdays because it's not Thursday. And then I'm like, I can't wait for Thursday because then I know Friday is the next day, but now I'm mad that it's not Friday.
Yeah. I've said time and time again, Thursday is the worst day of the week.
I have my review today, which I'm not really looking forward to. It's not going to be bad, but I just know I'm not going to agree with some of the things, and I either got to die.
You just got to swallow your tongue and just get over with it.
Yeah. You just bite your tongue, and then you're just like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do
bite
those
your
things.
tongue is not swallow your tongue. That's what you do before you die after having a seizure.
That's why I got to throw that pencil in. A girl did have a seizure right beside me.
I thought it was wallet. Put your wallet in their mouth.
I think
you could put anything in their
probably.
mouth. Not anything.
Not your member,
Kyle.
She's having a seizure. I got this.
I don't want her to swallow her tongue.
You just shove it. Oh, what a good. Well, that's not good. No, that's not how we started out today.
On This Week in Naughty Paramedic.
A girl.
Kyle's in trouble again.
We were in BST, but you don't know what that is.
Big, stupid
turd. No, it was. I don't know. Well, got a lot of phlegm in my throat this morning. Hello, phlegm.
Yeah,
Did you say hi to it?
Moist throat.
No, getting excited about the talk. We're talking about shoving things down people's mouths. No, wow, it's gotten really, really dirty. We need to start over. Zach Morris did this. No. BST was a computer class. Do they have those anymore in school?
I think maybe. I know they just give computers to kids now.
Oh, yeah, Piper was all mad yesterday because they won't let her take her computer home. I go, well, yeah, because you just put it in the shower for some reason. You don't know how to treat things yet.
I don't know what's going to happen in my school, like where I went to schools, because like our area just passed a $13 million
$13 million? They doesn't
renovation.
have $13 million.
We're gonna find it somewhere.
Who is giving that town?
It's going up in our taxes. So the school can have...
How much do your taxes go up, do you know?
Well, I have no idea.
It's a couple dollars, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Not big.
Our year-wide taxes are already $30 a person.
That's what I mean. Well, it's going to go way up with all those... You have a little amount of people in that town.
Yeah, no.
I bet you see like a $2,000 increase.
Yeah, our things might double from 30 to 60.
Yeah.
But no, so I don't know what's going to... Like, the technology is starting to scare me.
Oh, yeah, you're at that age now. I'm done past that where I'm just terrified to walk outside. I think a drone's going to come pick me up.
Yeah. It thinks I'm an Amazon package.
Right? I get it. Well, I was in that computer class. I was at the time where you had to take the little holes off the side of the paper. What do you call those? Dot matrix printers or something?
Those were the terriblest.
Yeah. I remember two things of that class I remember. One... I got busted cheating in there, and the teacher took us out in the hallway and just screamed at our face. No, probably
How do you cheat
hit us
in a typing class?
We had a big old red book. Basically, this is what happened. For however long, say the class was an hour. Mm-hmm. You go in, you get your book, you open it to your page, you see what's on there, and you type what is on there. And you're not supposed to correct any of your mistakes. You're not really supposed to go back or anything because it's your teaching. They're teaching you how to use the keyboard
without looking down at it.
Without looking down at it. Yeah, and you're supposed to time yourself and all that. I don't know if they do that anymore because, like, do they teach typing class?
I had typing class.
But I mean,
I think they should. It's still a skill that you need to know.
I get, yeah,
the
definitely.
typing part is still a skill, but
every mechanic on the planet should go to a typing class
school.
Because all they do is the one fingers.
Well, I think I use 4 fingers.
Yeah,
and that's
who cares about the middle?
3 on my left hand and 1 on my right. Just
you're very fast at it. You're like a weird animal.
Yeah, very good.
No, and then I was sitting there in BST class, and she decided to have a seizure. I don't know. She started scratching at the screen. Oh, it was
Is
bizarre.
it a seizure or was she possessed?
Maybe possessed.
Because
I guess we never really looked into that. And then she started shaking, and I didn't know what to do, but I was the closest person there. I go, she's having a seizure.
Pee on her. That's for a jellyfish, Jake. Well, I'm already there.
What do you want me to do? You sat me by her.
You're in a sterile. Go on. So what did you do?
She's dead now.
What?
Yeah.
Why did you let me make jokes?
No, well, I don't know. She died a year ago or 6 months ago or something.
I thought she died in front of you.
I really want to know. She was in my class.
And it's not Olive or whatever.
And no, that woman. Holy Lord. There's a woman on my Facebook. And she does cooking videos.
She does everything videos, and they're stupid.
And I go, listen to this, Angie. This was a long time ago. And I mean, for 15 seconds, Angie goes, oh my God, I don't hate people, and I hate her. And I just played her one day, and you go, I don't know what it is, but I want to punch her in the face.
I hate her so much, and it's bad because all she's trying to do is follow her dream.
You want me to find her?
Yes, all she wants to do is be on Facebook and have people find interest in her life.
Yeah,
I hate every second.
Okay, so day, I don't know what in my house. Stuck here.
I used to date her.
And now
when I was in 8th grade.
So I'm gonna make some chicken noodle soup, and I thought I would show you guys how. I have everything chopped up.
My sister used her as a babysitter. Anyway, we can't watch that.
No.
But anyway, she teaches you how to... And really, to be honest, she's just having fun.
It's not... What she doesn't hurt anybody.
No, not at all.
Except it makes me furious when you play them.
She has that
voice.
I'm sure there's people that listen to us and go, ugh.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, we've had that text.
Well, that is how we feel. Now we know what a listener feels like.
Mm-hmm. The one that really threw me over the edge is when she started teaching everybody how to make spaghetti. Yeah. Like, people don't know how to make spaghetti.
By the way, you can buy her shirts.
She has shirts?
She's selling shirts.
Let's get some!
I want to give them out on air.
Wait, what's her channel called?
I gotta find her.
Does she have a channel? Is she on YouTube, or is she just her
she
personal
just does like
Facebook page?
A lot of Facebook Live. I gotta find... And she's...
Is it called like Olive
OT,
You Long
OT,
Time?
OT shirts.
Oh,
OT shirts.
She should do more puns. Like
Her name's Olive, too.
Yeah.
They got a lot of weird names. Their parents were super hippies.
Oh, so one of them's called oregano, cilantro.
Yeah.
All just kind of condiments.
I forget the names. They got like, she's got a bunch of brothers and
Mushroom
sisters.
top.
Yeah. Yeah, things like that. Oh, there's the shirts. I think we should buy the shirts
How
and
much
give
are
them
the
out
shirts?
on air. So when people win them, they're like, "Why? What is this?
What is OT? Hold on.
I like all this.
How much are her shirts?
I don't know.
Because
I'd have to go to her store, but I can't find her
she
store.
has us. We don't even have a store.
We need a store. Nobody will buy anything.
No, we have already learned that. There's two reasons why. Nobody wants a shirt with our faces on them because those would be the only shirts I make. Screw our logo. I want our faces.
Okay. And they're going to be highly outrageous in price.
And two,
we got to pay for things.
Just like the JTX shirts, we're not going to tell anybody they exist.
Yeah, someone just said that because we were griping about how they didn't sell. And somebody said, well, I didn't even know they were off in a corner, apparently, like in the dark.
They were in a corner behind a wall.
She did such a great job. It looked good when you went up to that table.
Yeah, it looked like an actual thing.
We're talking about the shirts at the JTX.
And then here comes old Jake and Tanner saying nothing about the merch table in the back.
You want to know what the thing that I look back at the Jake and Tanner experience and go, oh, I kind of feel bad that we did that, is when we said Chris Terry's name and Chris Terry started walking up and then we're like, what are you doing? Get back to your chair.
Yeah.
It's not your time.
Well, because... Okay, so what happened was
really bad on that.
Chris Terry was really nervous about coming up on stage, and she wanted to know her cue to come up on stage, and me as an idiot, I was just like, "Well, say your name, and we'll ask you to come up on stage."
Yeah,
and then right in the beginning, be like, "Hey, thanks for coming out. We got a trip from In Any Event Travel, thanks to Chris Terry," and she just starts walking up, and it's like, "That's not your time."
And then we just shamed her.
Yeah.
Go back and sit down.
What are you doing? You're ruining everything.
I feel bad, by the way, too, because we said we were going to contact her to talk to her on air last week, but nobody wants to hear about Mexico anymore. Possibly the new trip, but nobody wants to hear about the old trip.
I'm very excited for the new trip.
The nude?
Yeah.
Oh, I was very excited about the nude trip. Are we still doing that?
I do every day.
Yeah.
I sunbathe outside nude.
Yeah.
Because I have no shame.
Yeah. Well, you get to a point when you're just like, it is what it is.
My dog is sick.
Oh, man. It's a whole other topic.
But also, my dog is amazing because I can leave him in the house outside of the kennel and he does nothing wrong.
Is the sickness have anything to do with your nude bathing?
Yes.
Huh.
Because I accidentally laid down in some of his poop outside and it had a worm in it.
Oof. Oof. Rough.
And now I have worms because I sat down at it at just the right angle.
Is that why you were rubbing your butt all the way down
across
the hallway?
The floor,
yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to bring it up, but now that you're saying it, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So we're up to $240 today with Take It From Jake and Tanner, which is a lot of money. It feels like it because it hasn't been up there in a long time like that. So I'm excited about that, and that's happening in the 6 o'clock hour.
It is. Are you sure?
No. Well, what's her name? Cindy Parker made some questions.
Oh.
Because Know It All Know is fired now.
Yeah. But I remember that one time when we agreed when you weren't there because the client said they would like it.
Oh, do they want it? I feel like that 6:35, we never put it in the... We can move it into the 7. I just think that's a big hour, too.
It is.
I think people are...
let's do it anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can move it to...
No, because it's 6:35.
That's fine. Because I want to talk about the Michael Cohen. I want to talk a little bit with Michael Cohen.
Yeah, that's
because of the reason why everybody's so mad, and it has nothing to do with him being Trump's lawyer.
Why are they mad at him then?
That's what I mean. Maybe that would be a good 6:30. It has everything to do with pop culture.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Okay. Then why don't we move the Take From Jake and Tanner? We'll just move that down into the 7.
Sounds good to me, babe.
All right. TV, text it to 71090. You can see us live in the studio. Russell Brook is an NBA player.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking about the guy who was in Gladiator.
No, it's Russell Crowe.
No. That guy's saying...
Russell Crowe is the dude that's
No, and put up a parking lot. Don't you seem to go, but you don't know what you got
I've never
until
heard of
it's
these.
gone. You take paradise and put up a parking. That's Russell Crowe.
No.
Yes.
This bit went nowhere because you started singing and I don't know music. Can't.
You know the parking lot. It's called Yellow Taxi.
Who sings it?
Russell Crowe. Time out. Damn it.
But Russell Brook is a NBA player, and he scolded like a 10-year-old who was in the stands. I need you to watch this video because I went, okay, well, I'm probably going to agree with Russell because this kid, he said, pushed him. Counting. I know counting crows. Dang it, go back. And anyway, so I want you to watch this video of Russell Brook because I don't think the kid deserved to get yelled at.
Russell Brook?
Yeah.
You mean the guy who was in Gladiator?
No, that's Russell Crowe.
No. Russell Crowe sang Big Yellow Taxi. Put up in parking lot.
Why wouldn't you say Mr. Jones? Like their most famous song.
This is their most famous song. This is Russell Crowe's famous song.
It features Vanessa Carlton.
She was the most useless feature on that song ever.
Kind of the most useless feature,
Because in that song, all she goes is, ooh. And she got
I want to hear it.
Okay.
Shaggy and Tanner Show. More of us next. It's hard to find good help. I'm going to be honest. I'm just reading Cindy Parker's question. We don't do math questions, Cindy. There's a timer. Son of a bee! You're this close to being fired, Cindy Parker.
They haven't even used your crap yet.
It's Jake and Tanner show. Hi, I'm Jake.
Hi, Jake. I'm Tanner.
Kidding, Cindy. We love you. So, on the last segment, we ended up getting into this Counting Crows Big Yellow Taxi, the Put Up a Parking Lot, that song. It features Vanessa Carlton, and Tanner said she was completely useless in there, and I was thinking,
that's just a Tanner thing to say.
Probably it's very Tannery to say. I'll be the judge of this. And boy, did you play it. And I didn't. I liked her big solo.
She has such. Oh.
Let's play some of this.
Okay.
At the end of it, I told Tanner, well, she got paid for that, huh?
Yeah, she got a percentage of each sale.
Okay. Bizarre.
They paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
I always thought he was saying the F word there.
Wait, go back. This guy's managing a Long John Silver now, right?
Yeah, you'll hear it again.
Okay.
Hold on. Think of, instead of parking, the F word.
Okay. You can't do that. Oh, there she is.
That's all she does, pretty much. Okay, so she does that for a while.
I got it. This is taking me down memory lane now.
Okay.
Hold on for a second.
Let's just watch the music. Oh.
Hold on, I gotta hear the F word again. Oh, there she is.
There she comes in with that hot feature.
He knows that microphone's not plugged in while he's walking down the street, right?
No.
No.
And you can. And the thing is that when they shot this, they didn't need to worry about people like storming it because he just looks like a homeless guy,
Yeah, right,
and that's
right.
what people do in New York. Hold on, Vanessa Carlton.
And now they pay paradise to put up a parking lot.
Look at that cute homeless man singing into that microphone he thinks plugged in.
I bet you he smells of urine. She almost got hit by that big yellow taxi.
Wait, that's the name of this song?
Yeah, it's called Big Yellow Taxi, not Parking Lot.
Why, that doesn't seem right.
It looks like Vanessa's gonna do something.
Listen, last night I heard the screen door swing.
Well, yeah, it looked like she was gonna sing. They're like, hey, just go stand by that brick wall and kind of move around all sexual. She's like, I can do that.
She must have been big
Minus
at this
all
time.
the sexual.
Was this by... This must have been right next to 1,000 Miles.
It has to. What year? I'll look up the year.
Okay, yeah, you look it up.
Big Yellow Taxi year 2002.
Okay, look up 1,000 Miles.
Year. What's her name? Vanessa
Carlton. Put up a parking lot.
2002. Ah, see?
Yeah.
She was very hot stuff there. And look at that, and they're like, oh my God, we got Vanessa Carlton in our video. Can you believe it?
That she's absolutely useless.
That's wonderful.
Whoa, lyrics!
She knows,
But
right?
she's just a backup singer.
Maybe they cut out everything because she's just all she was doing is in the harmony of 1,000 Miles.
Hold on, here's her solo, though.
All right, let's hear this. I'm very excited now. Yeah.
Oh, now you're done.
Oh, that's it? Shut her up!
Oh, no more words for her.
She must be hard to work with or something.
No, I think what happened was, did you hear all that blank space?
Yeah.
She was responsible for writing the lyrics.
Oh, and that's what she came up with?
And all she wrote was, what a woman. What a woman.
What the hell is that song about?
Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Taking paradise and putting up a parking lot, Jake.
Wait.
That's like saying what it's doing.
Oh, they're saying like, oh, look at all this land?
Well, I don't think they mean a literal parking lot.
Oh, what do they mean?
This
then?
is not about the deforestation
sure?
of the Brazilian
I feel
rainforest.
like, well, they're walking around on the beach. I think that there was going to be a parking lot installed, because that's what you say, right?
Yeah.
Installed where their favorite beach location was. I'm thinking.
Who puts parking lots on the water?
Well, who has her come in and just go doodle-boop? So, I mean, none of it makes sense. Yeah, Russell Crowe, man.
He doesn't know.
He needs to rework those lyrics. If it's not, I'm taking it literal. So maybe you should put before that song, we don't mean parking lot.
I wonder.
And make people like me offended. I don't even know why I'm angry right now. I'm filled with rage.
I wonder. Now, bear with me here.
I'm listening.
What if the song is not actually about land and concrete and dividing lines, and it's actually about relationships and taking a good relationship and replacing it with a bad one, i.e. the parking lot?
I guess, but not every parking lot's bad.
I have been in some pretty good parking lots.
Right?
Stable.
Yeah,
nice
wide.
Costco.
Costco's the
Costco
widest.
is the best parking spots.
The widest parking spots available.
Because they double line it up.
Do you want to know which one you need?
Up.
Basically, everybody needs to drive a moped there. Have you ever been in Saukville Walmart? Tiniest little spaces. You got to just cram your way in there. Your truck would never go in there.
No, I always parked at the back.
You'd have to.
Saukville Walmart was not designed to have a Walmart.
No.
I feel like there was Paradise there first, then parking lot, then Walmart.
For some reason, the Seagulls, though, named that the Walmart. There's a ton of Seagulls there, and they're like, well, I don't want to put a Walmart there, but Mr. Walmart's like, we got to do it.
Well, I've told you before, that's how they choose locations to Walmarts.
Yeah.
Mr. Wall and Ms. Mart, they bring a truck of seagulls. They let them go near empty plots of land, and wherever they settle, this is where it shall be.
You know, people don't do that anymore.
Nope.
I mean, I like that.
Or
it's very old school.
Or if somebody gets ambitious and builds a Walmart before the seagulls have chosen, they go all Field of Dreams on them. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah. Oh, and then the seagulls just show up there.
Are you near any water? No.
It's very true.
No problem. We've got seagulls for you.
It's unbelievable. Because there will be not a body of water around a 100-mile radius of a Walmart, but there's birds everywhere.
There's stupid seagulls.
And then you always have people in the parking lot feeding them. Not kids, adults. Yeah. Hey, look at this. That song is from the 60s. It's a cover. Somebody just wrote that. 1254. Okay. I don't believe you.
Big yellow taxi origin.
I don't know why you're all lies. 1254 this morning.
Shut the hell.
Joni Mitchell.
Who's Joni Mitchell?
I don't know, but now I got to hear this.
They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
Oh.
With a pink hotel, a boutique.
Do you think Vanessa Carlton's in this one doing nothing?
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone?
It is about a relationship. Yes! It is! Because you don't know what you got until it's gone, unless they're really talking about like a beach. Land.
Yeah.
It could be.
Charge the people $1.50 just to see them.
$1.50 ain't bad.
Well, this is the 60s. Counting crows back in 2002 was probably at least $10 or $12. Inflation.
Do you think this song...
I like Joni Mitchell. For some reason, I don't know why.
Do you think this song is actually about her not being okay with desegregation?
It could be. It's back then. Man,
I like this version better. You would find her pretty.
I do a little bit for some reason. Not
She's
like
a 60s pretty.
Yeah, very 60s pretty. I agree with that. Hold on. Did you know... I have a list now of 18 covers that are arguably better than the original songs. Now, I'm sorry. The first one is Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 Miles. Is that a B-52s cover?
Play the B-52. I'll get the B-52s.
That is not a cover.
1,000 Miles B-52. Shut. Wait, no, that says 53 miles.
Hold on. It says here.
The B-52s?
MNEK. Who's MNEK?
MNEK, Martin Luther King Jr. No.
Look at this. It says Vanessa Carlton, the B-52s cover.
Manek?
I don't believe it.
MNEK.
I don't believe any of it.
I ain't seeing it. If it is. Wait, I don't know.
I don't either. Well, I'm glad that that's not a cover. I don't need it to be a cover. We should do that. We should go in the next segment here because we got to get into commercials.
Yeah.
Cover songs that are better than the original.
Are you not confused? Why does that say that when I can't find out? I can't figure it out.
I don't know.
Well, here's MNEK does 1,000 miles.
Who is MNEK?
And they say that this is better.
Well, maybe we'll play that. Let's find out. Want to do that next?
Yeah, we're going to do it next.
Why don't we do this? Just to tell you, if people are on it, I wonder if the show is scripted or if it's just all improv. Well, I hope on this segment you could tell.
Yes.
Anyway, this is what we're going to do next.
Okay.
Let's do this MNEA, 1,000 miles cover.
Manek,
1,000 miles cover.
When he says, when he goes to the doctor and the doctor's like, what hurts on you? Oh, it's Manek. It's a Manek.
That'd be a good rapper name. That's what the doctor said. That's when he was 15, and now he is doing that. Also, we had a text message yesterday. We got it late in the show. And we decided that it was probably a little too PG-13 to read. So we said we'll do it in the 6 today. I think we should do that if we find time.
Ooh, and then I thought we agreed that we were going to do it in the 7 and call them.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Yeah, because we were just going to say, okay.
Yeah.
Forget I even said that. Again, is this show scripted? Or is it very improv? We'll get there one day. We're going to be a good show one day. I promise you.
One of these days, we are going to be so passable.
Hey, East Bay and Oshkosh now hiring part-time customer contact positions, flexible hours, great East Bay employee discounts. Find out more at sneakerjobs.com. That's sneakerjobs.com. More Jake and Tanner show next. I wish you would have asked me that on air because that became an interesting topic to me.
It is.
Tanner, by the way, it's Jake and Tanner show. The guy talking right now, my name is Jake. Tanner, say hi.
Is me, and I'm drinking coffee inappropriately.
Sorry about that. And Tanner said, ask the question. Well, how did you ask it to me?
The reason I came up with this is because Jake is a very huge movie snob, and that's not bad to be one because you enjoy movies that have the art of acting in them.
Right.
So I said...
to me, like the Tom Hardys, the Daniel Day-Lewis's...
Yeah.
And you would agree, though, those guys
they're
are
amazing actors.
Outstanding. I like watching... Have you ever seen Killing Me Softly with Brad Pitt? I think that's one of his better movies, and it was really artsy. And
did you watch Legend with Tom Hardy playing two people?
No.
Okay, that's on a streaming service. I can't remember which one, but I think I'm going to watch it today.
You should, and then let me know about it.
Okay.
That's not your era, though. Isn't it that kind of set back, or no?
Yeah, but it's Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
I do make exceptions for Tom Hardy.
He's so good.
But my question was, do you think it's possible for a comedy movie to have good acting?
And I was beating around the bush by about basically saying no, because if you look at it, and it's a completely different art form, but it's like if you take Robin Williams, who's outstanding in both genres.
Yes.
But I would consider, my argument was...
When you think of good acting movies, you think Good Will Hunting or Patch Adams or something like that, where it's kind of a drama.
Yes. Well, I said because I think it comes so easy and natural to the comedians that I feel like it's just a lot of improv. But then you turned it around and went, well, look at Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean, yeah, he takes time to get into characters and stuff, but he's just really good at saying lines and different people.
He's really good at being a dramatic actor.
Yeah, and I think what happens, it's the Academy also, and people like Tom Hardy going, well, I had to take that funny love romance comedy so I could take a break from real movies.
This Means War is my first.
That's the one with the Tom Hardy we were talking about.
And Chris Pine.
Yeah.
And
I love Pine.
And a girl that I find so attractive, regardless of how old she gets.
This Means War?
Yes. She was also in Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, Reese?
Yes, Reese Witherspoon. It's literally... even with her spoon or without her spoon, I think she's attractive.
Because she has a scrunchy face like Miranda Lambert, and I don't think you think Miranda Lambert's pretty.
I don't find Miranda Lambert pretty, but I've always found Reese with her spoon.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Without her spoon?
Without her spoon, still pretty.
Look at Chris Pine's eyeballs. Holy Lord, he's pretty.
Chris Pine has the largest forehead
in I like large
the planet.
But that was a good... Because I'm not the biggest fan. If I had to, I will not go out of my way to watch a comedy.
Yeah,
I will not usually even rent it because I want to rent good movies. That's in my head.
And you say those words, but then, like I watched while you were on vacation or rehab. When you were on
you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that one. Because that's just not going to help when we're going on the Brewers bus and they're going to be like, oh, he's off the wagon. I was never on the wagon.
No, anyway. I've never admitted I have a problem.
I think I did when I was younger.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah.
But I watched the movie I Love You, Man, and I really enjoy that movie.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, Jason Segel, other people.
Sure.
It's super good movie, super funny movie. I like the acting in it. Because it seems very natural. All of those characters seem really genuine. But it was still funny. And I remember saying, this is a good movie. But it's funny. Jake will tell me it's trash.
Yeah. And I would have.
Because it was labeled a comedy. If it was not labeled a comedy...
I might have...
You might have enjoyed it. Kind of like Funny People. It had probably...
Oh, yeah. Oh, Funny... I think I did watch it. Was that Sandler and
Seth Rogen.
I think that was pretty good. That was actually a serious...
It was a great movie disguised as a comedy.
Yeah.
So it was very drama-filled, but there were some funny parts.
You know what? Two movies that are super hilarious is the Matt Damon one that we Stuck on Mars.
Goodwill. Oh, my God.
And then Vice. Hey, let me go through these comedies really quick and tell me if you think they're funny or not.
Vice was a nonstop laughter. I knew... that the first scene of the movie when it was 9/11, I was like, this is gonna be hilarious.
How about Groundhog's Day? Groundhog Day.
I think that's a great movie with great acting. I do. I think Bill Murray is fantastic in that movie.
Ghostbusters is on the list for the best comedy.
Yeah, it's funny.
Blazing Saddles.
Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
You know what I'm doing wrong? I want to put like, I don't want just good comedies. I want great acting comedies.
Great acting comedies?
Yeah. What do you think? Hangover.
I think that movie had some pretty good acting in it.
I think
from Bradley Cooper. I think he put in a lot. Yeah, if you call him Brad Cooper, that feels dirty.
Yeah, doesn't it? Doesn't feel right. Did you know the Korean? What's his real name?
Oh, that seems offensive.
I didn't mean to be offensive. He jumped out of the trunk.
Sorry, I typed in comedies with great acting.
Nothing came up.
And Google said, do you mean movies with great acting? Did you screw it up that bad? Because comedies don't have great acting. Where he jumped
he's
out
a doctor.
Yeah, Ken Jeong?
Ken Jeong. Did you watch his stand-up on...
I haven't watched it yet.
Pretty funny. I was watching a thing where he goes on YouTube and he gives medical advice because he's a doctor, and he will just trash people. He'd be like, that's the stupidest question on the planet.
Yeah, he's really funny. I think he's hilarious.
And his wife is a doctor. That family, super successful.
Oh, yeah.
Holy Lord.
Like, imagine having doctor as your fallback. Well, like Gerard Butler, who has lawyer as his fallback job.
What's his name again?
Gerard Butler. Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong. He said he was a general practitioner, and he goes, we are the stupidest of doctors. He goes, you come to us, and then we go, well, we should recommend you to someone that knows what they're doing.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, he says he was very bored with that job. He disliked it a lot, apparently.
Well, you're not...
And it seems like you wouldn't. As a doctor, that seems like a job that you would be.
But you're not an ER. He wasn't an ER doctor. He wasn't an ICU doctor. So he wasn't getting any action. He didn't feel like he was actually helping people. All he was the middleman to the doctors who helped people.
Man, when my daughter...
He was your family doctor. He was the one that grabs your boys and tells you to cough sometimes.
Basically. My daughter's doctor, when she was little, when she had all that spinal surgery done... Not all of it, not like her whole spine. They had to cut a little cord. Well, that's how he said it. Boy, it sounds a lot easier when he just kind of, I'm just going to cut a little cord. I'm sure there's a little bit more. I should have looked into that.
Well, back surgery inherently is a complicated process, regardless if it's a little cord or a big cord.
Well, I'll tell you, think about that. The guy would seem to be like my age, and he is working on children's spines and brains.
Tell me,
what kind of confidence do you have as a person?
You know what would scare me doing that? Having children. And the reason being is
because you see all the mistakes?
Not only that is, like surgeons have said, I learned this from Screw House. House is the far inferior medical show to Scrubs.
I don't think so. Go on.
But
see, there we go. Comedy
and drama. I loved House, but Scrubs is still, I think, better.
Go on.
But I got into it more. Okay, but they would say you have to separate yourself and not look at them as people. You have to look at them as machines that need fixing. And I think looking at a kid and just saying, this is just a broken machine that I need to fix is so much different than looking at a grown
human
man.
Yeah. I would do that too. Just couldn't. He pointed at me and said, "Man," and I'm not. It seems unfair, but it's right on.
So true. With both of us, I could have looked in a mirror and done the same thing.
But yeah, think about that, Lo. I don't understand how you're born with that kind of confidence.
Do you think he's ever gone to the bar and not brought a girl home if he wanted to?
No, could you imagine if he went to the bar and he was a little hungover and he's like, all right, Piper's a little down. My head hurts. Had a busy night last night.
Yeah.
And it's like a Piper
up top. And he tries to knuckle you. And it's like, I'm sorry. What did you do? About 6 waitresses. Oh.
I don't understand. Like, I guess I keep bringing this back because I don't have that confidence and I wish I did. Like, how do you have where I asked him, I go, how do you do what you do? And he goes, my hands don't shake. And I go, okay.
Well, that is a good thing, because, like, I couldn't do it. I would be slicing arteries and colons all day long.
Oh, yeah. You would have so many lawsuits.
Oh, yeah. No, I'd be...
You're not even a spinal surgeon. What are you doing in the spine?
Did you hear about the worst surgery to ever happen? It had a 300% mortality rate.
300? How many people did he work on?
No, it was one person. They died, and then he nicked the nurse and she got an infection and died, and then I think he died too. So like it was labeled the worst surgery to ever happen.
Wait, do we have any audio for that? That was years ago?
Yeah,
Find, please. Oh my Lord, find that.
Worst surgery to ever
I think every job that you do has a confidence, what am I looking for? Bar that is set that you have to get to. Like I think with radio, when doing what we do, talk, have the confidence like we're going to be able to just talk about, can comedies and dramas, can they fit together?
Somehow get onto this.
And then somehow get into that. Like we got to have the confidence to do that. We got to get the confidence to get on stage for a Jake and Tanner experience. I think a nurse, you got to have confidence. I think being a waitress, I think you got to have confidence to go deal with the people. Yeah. I'm good at what I do.
Well, think about it. We have outward confidence and inward inconfidence.
Yeah.
Because you and I would, to the common the field hand people,
the ranch hand,
yeah, feel like we have a crazy amounts of confidence. But when it comes to not being behind this microphone and in this closet, we are very insecure. We don't think that what we're saying has any worth to it.
Well, like even when we were talking about Jake and Tanner experience for next year, yesterday, I got so nervous. I was just like, oh man, well, we have nothing. We're not prepared. Nobody's gonna be happy when they leave that place. How are we gonna top what we did and all this jazz? And just all the insecurities just started screaming through my head.
Glory Wall is gonna be too much fun.
Oh my god, just
so much happy,
especially when. Real deals back there.
Woo woo.
Yeah. So what did you find?
Okay. Robert Liston was a competent surgeon who hold on. Hold on. I'm going to bring this up so you can read it because you read words better.
All right. Robert Liston was a competent surgeon who contributed significantly to medicine as science. Then he had the misfortune to have one seriously bad day and become a legend in the medical community. So as a surgeon who practiced all over Britain here in respect, blah, 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 keep in mind that, okay, I should probably read that, right? Okay, this is before anesthesia was popular. Because he practiced in the early 1800s. Oh, my dear God. Cutting and sawing unconscious, shrieking patients. Took strong nerves and strong stomach. Think about that. All right, we're going to cut into you.
Yeah,
as you're sawing, you're like, ah!
Imagine breaking your foot and having the doctor say, we're going to have to take it off at the thigh.
Why?
What?
But I like part of that leg.
Yeah, how about we just take it off? And being I get a paper cut and I'm out for a day and a half. Imagine this guy taking a bone saw to your skin and all he did was spit on it to clean it first.
The shorter the operation, the lesser the suffering of the patient, and the greater the chance the patient would survive. Okay? Perfect. Liston could amputate a leg in 2 minutes.
What's the anesthesia? It's my belt. You're just going to bite on this quick while I go to town on your meat.
Keep in mind, the patient spent the entire procedure fighting as hard as they could.
What a terrifying time.
Oh, man. A lot of time assistants had to hold the patients down. Especially if you just didn't want your leg chopped off. They're like, too bad. In the confusion, doctors have been known to miss amputating more than they needed to. As the legend goes, one day Liston amputated much more than he needed to. So while amputating the patient's leg at the hip, he accidentally sliced through the fingers of one of his assistants. That would have been bad enough, but it proved disastrous when the patient's stump turned gangrene. The saw must have been contaminated because the assistant became ill and infected. Within a few days, both the patient and the assistant died. However, the single surgery took a victim even earlier. The procedure was being observed by an elderly doctor in a dress coat with long tails. In the confusion, Liston cut through the man's coat. He wasn't cut, but because blood was spurting around, the old gentleman didn't know that. Feeling the tug and seeing himself covered in blood, the man collapsed on the floor, had a heart attack, and died.
The surgery with a 300% mortality rate.
Yeah. Oh, that somebody just wrote that. You got the worst surgeon. Listen to the. I thought they were saying this one.
Oh, my God.
That's funny. It takes just as much talent to be a comedic actor as it does a serious actor. See, they wrote that, the text. Read that text.
Which one?
Like 4 or 5 down. It takes just. This is helping my argument.
What? It takes just as much talent to be a comedic actor as it does to be a serious actor.
Yeah, but they're saying a serious actor.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
well,
That's just the words being used right there.
Because you take it as a serious film. It's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy. It's not jokes.
It's not jokes, so it's serious. So just in that, you're right, in that genre of you're either a comedic actor or you're a serious actor.
Just saying that makes you go, you're either junk or you actually take this as a craft.
It puts you on one day you'll get to serious acting.
Right.
And they say that. Start in your comedy and then you can start doing serious movies. Like Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele, who did Get Out, and now he's doing
Have you seen
Us.
it?
Yeah, looks amazing.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
I cannot wait for that.
Put 5 on it or whatever. The way he used that song in the trailer gives me chills every time.
Do you know they had to change the poster for it apparently?
Why?
Because it was too creepy. And
all it said was us and it had blood.
Well, I thought the first one had like a kid taking his face off or something. They're like, we can't use that, Jordan.
The only other trailer or poster. What?
Oh, I was going to say just quick synopsis of that.
I have no idea.
I don't either. I know a
it's
family moves in and then
that looks like them is terrorizing them.
Yeah. You really need to watch the trailer for that.
Yeah. But I know, you remember the movie Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
Yes.
They had a poster for that movie where it actually had Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks, and all those people on it. And then all of the Karens of the world said, no, you can't do that. That's a man and woman. It says porno. That's offensive. So then they took that poster when it was in theaters, because now if you look at the cover, that's what it is. It's them all standing there. They just did a stick man and a stick woman, and still all the mega Karens out there still got mad about it. So then it just became a white poster that said, Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Wow. Stupid Karens of the world.
Fact, when my daughter was born, my wife passed out because she had a blood clot, and I finished watching that movie holding my newborn daughter because I was watching it on my laptop. And I was
That's like a dance.
Yeah, I was like, "What
else are you gonna do?"
Yeah,
I get it. That just sums up being a dad immediately.
Yeah, I remember asking the nurse, "Can I hold her?"
Yeah,
she's like, "It's your kid. Literally, I'm about to leave for the next 6 hours."
I remember. No! I remember when the nurse was like, "Wait, are you guys coming home with us?" No, okay, this is all on us now. I remember my Piper, weirdest thing on the planet. I have a picture of this kid being born in like 3 hours. The kid's eyes are open, Piper's eyes. I'm holding her, and she's holding her neck up. Like, it's not wobbly.
Yeah.
She's holding her neck up. Even the nurse goes, hold the neck. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? She's got... But I think the umbilical cord was like hanging herself. So I think like she got a really strong neck because for like 2 months she was fighting to start trying to get out of the umbilical cord.
Neck crunches.
Anyway. All right. Hey, let's get to those covers next.
My God, how late are we? Did we talk about a single thing this break?
Well, I think we
talked about a lot of things. But like
nothing good.
Did any of it matter?
Oh.
Is anybody's life better after this break?
No. It's just like kids.
That's
everything
true.
we say doesn't really matter.
That's okay. More of it next.
Yeah, okay. speaking of covers, though, I think this fits. I think we could actually play this on air.
What?
I do. I
think so, too.
We are going to give you some originals that apparently are better. I'm sorry, covers that are apparently better than the originals. We want to see if you agree with this.
Yes.
As we were going through those commercials, we started talking about Bohemian Rhapsody. And the acting's supposed to be really, really great on that. Mm-hmm. And then I said, I didn't know Adam Lambert was the lead singer for Queen now. I don't know how I didn't know that.
That happened that happened a few years ago when his solo career really didn't pan out.
And then you said, well, he's actually he did that for an audition on American Idol.
Think about the law of attractions on that.
No,
he's saying Bohemian Rhapsody as his audition to get into music, and now he's the front man for Queen.
That's wild. It kind of sucks, though, that you don't get... I mean, is he writing... Are they doing new music?
No.
That's what I mean. It kind of sucks that you're not... Well, he's a performer, though.
He wanted to perform more than he wanted to. Because he had his own songs, and they were fine. Like, what do you want from me?
I never heard that.
What do you want from me?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I still never heard it. Let's hear his audition on the cover of Bohemian Rhapsody. Got it.
Adam.
So, are you our next idol?
I think so.
He's gay, right?
He's been in the cast of Wicked.
Yeah, for the past year and a half.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are you going to sing for us?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
So rock.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's hear this, Adam
cool?
Lambert.
Let's hear it,
You like
Mr.
that?
Lamb.
Mama just killed a man.
Did he win?
Put a gun against his head.
Who won?
Crying shame.
Pulled my trigger,
Chris,
now he's dead.
Hanson.
Mama,
He's saying,
life has just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away.
Okay.
Oh, they just cut him off the air? We didn't even get to the part?
Really?
I think they're one of...
You know what would have been hilarious? If they made him sing all the way up to the...
Mama.
Scataboo, you do the fun. No. That would have been the best.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't expect that, did you, Adam?
Yeah. Suck on that, jerk.
Apparently, he did all growing up. He did stage.
Yeah. And I think what she said is you were on the cast of Wicked for the last couple of months, which is New York.
Nah. Yeah,
Broadway, Wicked.
Well, it is,
but why would Paula know it if it wasn't Broadway? She's not going to Volcano Community Theater.
No, because I just think Wicked is Wicked. It's very known, and if I was performing at Mid-Michigan Community College, the stage Wicked, or doing the play Wicked, you would still know it's Wicked.
No. She said you were on the cast of Wicked.
Yeah, but I could have a cast of Wicked. I could be like,
but why would Paula know it if it wasn't a big deal? Wicked.
Well, I'm just saying, are you not allowed? Is Mid-Michigan Community College not allowed to perform Wicked at their community college?
I don't know.
So, but I'm just saying, if it is, then I'm a cast of Wicked. If I was just in that community college production, and of course she's still going to know that it's Wicked because it's a very powerful.
But I think what she was saying was, I've seen you because you were on the cast of Wicked.
I wonder if,
my God,
if he was in New York Wicked, you don't even need American Idol. Well, I guess they're probably not making a ton if you're just like the tree.
Does the tree have a solo? I'm a tree oak.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's hear this again.
All right.
Idol?
I think so.
He's been in the cast of Wicked.
Yeah, for the past year and a half.
Awesome.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
Adam,
been in
shut
the
up!
Cast of Wicked.
Yeah, for the past year and a half.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are you going to
I wish there was a way
I got it.
that we could type in words.
Got it right now. Adam Lambert.
Wicked.
He says he's a cast of Wicked. Los Angeles production. In the national tour in Los Angeles production of Wicked.
So he was...
At the community college.
So he was a traveling Wicked.
He was a traveling Wicked.
Was he Dorothy?
It looks like he was...
The witch.
No, he was Fiero. F-I-Y.
Fry.
F-I-Y-E-R-O.
Friar.
What?
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce friar?
It's French.
Oh. I didn't know
So
that.
it's fier.
Fiero.
If you say it now.
All right.
But if you want to say it with you have to go Fry it.
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it.
I'd give anything for that name.
The are silent.
So let's go through some of these covers.
Yes.
I got covers that are better than the original, and tell me if you agree with this.
Hold on.
Some of these are just YouTube, by the way, just like YouTube people.
Can we start with this one since
please.
this was the first one on their list?
My neck.
It's my neck.
My neck. Said it's better than Vanessa. Well, do we want to say the name of? We won't say the name of them. Let's just hear them.
Yeah.
Be a surprise for everyone.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces
like
past, and
this.
I'm homebound.
I'm gonna rate this. You rate too.
Okay.
Staring blank in your head, just making my way.
Yeah, definitely not with the other letter.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me?
And that's where it lost it for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm giving it a hard 5.
Well, hold on. Get to the chorus here.
I thought that was it.
Wait.
Tonight.
It got very clubby. Glow stick, glow stick, glow stick.
Some love tracks in there.
Oh, went to an 8.
Yeah, I got an 8 now too.
All right, I like that. How about this one?
Yeah, that's
this
1,000
dude's
times
from,
better.
This guy is named Alex. And again, this is just a YouTuber. Let's hear him. This guy looks talented.
It was a big, big world, but we thought we were big.
No.
Nope.
Here's my thing.
Sorry.
If you're gonna cover a song, make it your own.
Right. This is exactly the almost exact same.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim on Demand said 500 miles by sleeping.
I got it, Jim.
It's apparently really good. Because, I mean, let me hear this guy's version.
I was 20 years old.
It's 1,000 times.
Oh
This is
my
1,000
God.
times better.
You better be able to sing if you're going to do it just like theirs.
Yeah. Okay, here
Idiot.
we go. Here's Sleeping at Last.
This is Jim on Demand gave this.
Yeah.
He just texts our phones. He doesn't even like calling anymore.
No, he's got a direct line now. We should give him the hotline number, by the way.
We should. Actually, that's a great idea. We should. Did you see Sadney put together a phone list for us?
She did?
Yeah, so we don't have to go through all our old messages trying
Where's
to find
the
numbers.
phone list?
I don't know.
Dang it!
When I wake up,
Oh my God.
I know I'm gonna be.
Is there a video to this?
I'm gonna
No.
be the man who wakes up next to you.
This is a little creepier now.
Oh,
When
yeah,
I
very
go
creepy, but I love
out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be.
I was gonna
I'm
die
gonna be the
to a
man
song.
who
This is it.
goes along with you. And when I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you.
it. Tell me you don't like this.
When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you.
To the chorus now!
But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500
Man, this turns sad.
just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your
Oh my God, this turned into a very
When I'm
romantic
working,
James Blunty kind of song.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna
Don't
be.
make this
I'm
stoop
gonna
down.
be the man who's working hard
blunt.
for you.
Smell
When
your
the
hair.
money comes in for the work I do, I pass
If you
it
don't
on
love me,
every
I swear
cent.
I'll kill you.
And when I'm lonely, well,
I'll just
I know
grab a
I'm
clump
gonna
of your
be-
hair
I'm
and
gonna
I'll
be
sniff
the
it
man
until
who's
my
lonely
feelings go
without
numb.
you. And if I grow old, well, I
Boy, I really do like that. That's a good pick.
See, this reminds me of when I thought that this song... Oh, go on with yours.
Well, this is,
More covers.
yeah, I just want to hear, this is Mark Pierce covering the song, but it could be the exact same.
What song is this?
You'll know right away.
Ugh.
Let me just hear.
My love is pure.
Oh,
It's the same!
yeah, it's the exact same.
Okay.
very upset about this. But they said this is better than the original.
No. Incorrect.
Oh, God.
Incorrect.
You were around at that time in the music scene, right?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. But James Blunt, everybody, well, that era. Everybody bought James Blunt CD. Everybody bought James Blunt CD.
I do remember.
Is this your song? You want it up? Yeah.
Now I do.
Okay, sorry. What?
Because tell me if you know what this cover is.
I'm very excited. I'm waiting. Oh my God, pens and needles. Oh, this is fun. Who can guess the cover the fastest?
Yeah.
But you're looking at it.
I'm looking at it, so I
well, we'll do a time.
Win.
We'll time.
Okay.
Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little girl that lives in a blue world.
Oh my
And
God.
all day and all night and everything.
Blue, right? Yeah. Blue Dob and Dee-Dob?
Yeah, let's see how she handles the Dabadies.
Inside and outside, blue, her house with a blue little window.
This is
and
what
a
happens
blue
when kids who grew up in the 90s grew up to have talent.
for her and herself and everybody around, 'cause she ain't got nobody.
I love this.
Hey, we gotta move forward here, but we only got through one of the. Yeah, I like this. Let me say this. Celebrate Mardi Gras at the bar, Hagemeister Park, or Greystown Ale House with their special Mardi Gras menu featuring a jumbo hurricane. You can do that. Also, East Bay and Oshkosh now hiring part-time customer contact positions. Flexible hours, great East Bay employee discounts. Find out more at sneakerjobs.com, sneakerjobs.com.
I have a blue house with a blue window.
Man, we got through only one on this list of 10 covers that are better than the originals. We can kind of continue on with this. It's kind of fun.
Because all I want to do is listen to this song during the break.
It's a Jake and Tanner show.
I have
already in the second hour of the Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake. There's two hosts of this somewhat okay show.
Yeah. My name is Tanner, and I have the weirdest note on my computer.
Right now?
Yeah. Well, I wrote it down, and I don't know what the context is.
Read it.
It just says, ask Angie about the chiseled boy.
Oh, that's bizarre. Wait, is it my Angie?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I assume so.
No, that's weird. Maybe she knows.
I don't know.
We'll ask her.
One day I'll ask her about the chiseled boy.
We got a letter from prison. We're going to read that here soon.
Yes.
It's funny how that worked out. You called me, and in the clock hour, I have a bunch of prison things down. And then you're like, hey, we got a letter from prison. We should read that. And I'm like, wow, that works out. Perfect. We'll do that. So we got $240. We're going to try giving away with the take from Jake and Tanner at one point. Also, we got, are we doing the wing party? Is that today?
Yeah.
Wing party from the bar.
Yes. A wing party. Partay. Do you want to partake in that partay?
Michael Cohen. That's his name, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's, I believe, Trump's lawyer. Ex-lawyer.
Ex-lawyer. His ex-fixer.
We're going to talk about this because why the world is upset about it. It has nothing to do with... We should try fitting that in with this because it kind of goes hand in hand. I know that's so weird.
Yeah.
But it kind of goes hand in hand with these cover songs. Kind of.
That's odd.
I know it.
I can't wait because...
I have audio
people
of him,
should
too.
Be upset about other things he said.
No.
And other evidence he brought forward.
No.
But, like...
I like how he's washing his hands. He's like, I'm not a bad man. I'm not a liar.
He's going to prison for like 3 years in May. Like, he just goes... that's what's going on. Like,
they did... Did they sentence him before this?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only reason, honestly, that Trump does not have felony charges against him is because it's written that a sitting president cannot be convicted of a felony.
You think impeachment can happen?
Dude, in 2015 when he started running, it was really funny. And I said, well, he's not even going to win the primary. And then when he started doing well, I was like, well, he can't win. And then when he won the primary, I was like, okay, easy win for the Democrats. He can't win. And then when he won, everything I thought I knew went out the window. And things just keep coming out about him. And I keep saying, is anything going to happen? Nothing ever does.
I have audio of Mr. Mike Coe.
Yeah, that's what
kids are calling him.
Yeah.
His final comments talking about Trump, because, boy, did he have a big old interview yesterday.
Yes, he did.
But the world is upset about something that happened. Okay, and we're going to try fitting in after these covers.
Okay.
Because the covers are much more important.
Yes.
By the way, somebody said, so weird, but I keep having dreams with you two in them because I turn you on right away in the morning and sometimes I fall asleep with you guys talking.
Ooh.
Tell me about those dreams. Tell me more.
What kind of dreams are they?
Oh, my God. Somebody just figured out about the chiseled boy. Somebody said that note is old. Angie had a chiseled kid in her class. Remember the gross kid?
Yeah.
They made him. His last name's Gross.
Yeah.
And they go,
take your shirt off.
Yeah. The
Let's
teacher's
look at a perfect specimen.
He was a farmer kid, and all these kids were like muscular. They were just born with muscles, and it was so stupid, and I hated it. Well, anyway, and they're like, "Hey, bring out that kid. Hey, Gross, get up here. Take your shirt off. Show everybody your body." And like as a teacher, you can't do that.
Not anymore.
No.
But because I wanted to know because I think you were not chiseled in school.
Oh no,
you were chiseled out of a stick.
Yeah, I was very thin.
Not marble like the Gross kid.
Oh no, I was very breakable.
Yeah, you were like
chalky
glass,
bones.
Like glass little boy.
It's like sidewalk chalk.
Yes, like that. And if you drop it from 2 inches, it breaks into 2 pieces, and it's basically useless. But I wanted to know if she at all was swooned
by him?
By the gross chiseled boy.
I don't. She says she doesn't remember it, but I remember the story. I remember her telling me, and it made me feel bad in my 1983 probe or 89 Ford probe.
Yeah. Maybe you remember and you weren't there. You know she remembers it. Does she have him on Facebook? I think we've had this conversation.
Maybe. I think I have his brother, because his older brother, was in my class, and he was ripped.
They're all chiseled boys.
He's actually a really nice guy. His name's Matthew Gross. Give him a little shout out because nobody around here can.
Yeah, Matt Gross.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
You were hot in high school.
Let's do these covers. Tell me if you I want to get back to the list of the 10 covers that are better than the originals, but I found this on the side of YouTube. Tell me if you like this because this is kind of your crappy music you like.
Okay, well that's offensive.
This is my jam, by the way. The original.
Yes.
You're probably on your flight back to your hometown. I need some shelter.
Yeah!
Protection, baby.
I gotta just get to the chorus.
Myself in center. Clarity, peace, serenity. I hope you know.
I knew you'd like this.
This has nothing to do with you.
It's personal.
I do. I really
I
enjoy
knew you
this.
would. Oh, we're so music heavy today.
Yeah, but it's good music.
Yeah. I do hate that line.
Which one?
Hold on. Let me just get to this. I don't like when he said, or when she says, I'm missing you like a child misses a blanket. Yeah, that's stupid.
Can we just admit that there's only one cover that is definitively better than the original?
I already know which one you're going to pick.
Do you?
I do. Nope. Oh, I didn't know you were going to pick this one.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to do that one song you really like, Prevail, but for Taylor Swift.
Oh, we should do that one too. But this one is just so much better. I still will never forget the woman who is suing Michael Jackson's estate over this song.
Well, what
Do you not
happened
remember-
to Annie? No, nobody knows.
Well, do you remember why she sued?
I can't remember.
Because her name was Angie.
Yeah.
And she was in domestic abuse in an area where Michael Jackson once had family, and she saw a limo once and said that he was listening to her getting roughed around and wrote the song about her. So she wants money.
Yeah.
So that's still my favorite thing.
Tell me, again, these are covers that are better than the original. Tell me if you think this one is. You know, I haven't heard from this guy in a long time, by the way.
You got a fast car. I want to get to anywhere.
Sam Smith.
It is Sam Smith or Adele.
Yeah, Adele is slow talking.
Then you know, oh my God. I love these guys so much. This is Carmen.
Yellow model chick. Yellow
I love these guys.
I wish she didn't become
pop.
Yup.
No, she went
like a toupee.
because I liked Carmen and this stuff, but then she went into what is she? Is her name Queef now?
Yeah, it's something like that.
It's something, yeah.
He whacks it on and off.
Mr. Miyagi.
Man, do I like her. A lot. I would go to her concert.
Yeah, but not.
Did you hear how
Carmen
I said
concert.
her?
Yeah.
Not his.
Well, yeah,
or
because now
them.
it's just Queef now.
It's just
She's
Queef?
just her.
Oh, he's not even in Queef?
I don't think he's part of Queef.
Close the door.
Try to be on my stuff. Let it cuff your man if you with him. I can get him because he actually
Wait, does
fall on my
this swear?
I'm not sure. I better get rid of that.
Hey,
Man, do I like her. I think she's so pretty and talented.
Mm-hmm.
He is too. I mean, obviously
He is.
very pretty and talented, but he's just the guy that hits the drum in the background.
have you heard this cover?
I'm waiting, willing and waiting. No, but I love it.
I think who sang this originally? It's called Blue Monday. Was it the Monkees? My
is
band
that-
covered this.
Is this your band?
No.
Oh, dang it.
This was my solo.
Is there lyrics?
Right here.
Oh, yeah, this is good. Somebody on there said Fast Car by Justin Bieber is great. It really, really is.
Wait. So it's funny. You haven't played something that I thought you would have by now.
Here's one that's supposed to be better than the original. Tell me if you think. This is a cover of Adele's Hello.
I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference.
No, this is bad.
Too beachy.
This song.
Oh, yeah. 30 Seconds to Mars covering Rihanna.
Jared Leto's too talented in everything he tries to do, and it's not
unbelievable.
Fair. He's pretty.
He won a huge lawsuit, too, against a record label.
Really?
Yeah, like a humongous one. Even in law, he wins in law.
He's a lawyer?
I feel like he's one of those guys you could still hang out with. Do you?
I don't think so.
You think fame went to his head?
I think he's always been. I don't think he's ever been one of those guys. Even when he wasn't famous, I think he's always been insufferable.
Really?
I don't think he's cool.
You think he's too talented for himself?
I think he's too artsy. He's too.
Could be. Let's listen to this when he gets right into it, man. I remember finding this with you years ago. And we listened to it over and over again.
And then all we did was go on this BBC Radio 1 and listen to covers like all day. Like, just so you know, our show has not changed since day one. We have always done multiple breaks like this. They've just gotten longer.
yeah, that's true. It's just gotten longer. Probably a little more boring.
No. Only have you been listening since 2013, because I know people are saying, yes, we know, guys, you enjoy this cover.
Back to Quee for Carmen.
Yes.
Ellen brought them on when their YouTube was kind of blowing up, so I think she helped that a lot.
Dude, has there ever been a thing that Ellen has done that you have said, ugh, shut up, Ellen?
No. I love Ellen. I really do like Ellen. I don't like Ellen as much as you like Ellen, but I've never went, oh, I wish she was off daytime TV. I would never say that. She only brings good to the world.
Yeah, she's always at the end of every episode, hey, I saw this on the internet, and I'm going to give you $10,000.
Well, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen.
I'll take all the bunnies.
She's going to run out of people, and eventually it'll be our turn.
All right.
You want to do that Cohen thing next?
Yeah, definitely. So, Michael Cohen, Trump's ex, we got some audio from him and him testifying yesterday, his thoughts, his wrap-ups on the testimony. And the reason why the internet is blowing up has nothing to do with his testimony. It has something to do with pop culture and a girl that you know as Carly Rae Jepsen. We'll talk about it next. Text TV to 71090. You can watch us live in the studio. If you want to just say hi, just text hi to 71090. Got a number, 866-916-0959. You can email us, jakeandtannershow@gmail.com. Speaking of the Jake and Tanner Show, I'm Jake.
Hi, Jake. I'm Tanner.
Hey, we have a question in the next 10 minutes that is very interesting. And I put myself in that situation, and I would be okay with it.
Of course you would.
If we'll talk about our opinions on this question from a listener. Are we talking to the listener? Did we get his number? Okay. Just know it has something to do with his wife that he found out about, and he doesn't know how cool he is about it.
Yep.
And we're going to do our best to be very,
very PG on this.
Because we want to do it in the 6, but he can't.
He can't talk in the 6, and we're going to have questions.
Yeah, that is true. $240. Also, we're going to give away. Try to, anyway. Take from Jake and Tanner.
Man.
I hope not.
I want to get it back up to... Man, I used to be able to get that thing up to like $500.
I know.
Like I said, Prospera's lucky that they didn't take us up on the... Every time it resets, can we reset it to 100?
Yeah.
Because they would be so far in the hole.
Maybe
this
Prospera would do that if we only did it once a week.
Maybe, but then you'd have to... I would want to do it $100 a week then.
Yeah, true.
And then I like daily money better than weekly money.
Let me find this really quick, because this Michael Cohen it was very interesting to me. Not really the testimony, which should be more interesting than it is, but it was what went viral. Why the United States, the people on the internet, the World Wide Web, they're so mad.
The internet is such a toxic place.
Yes. First, Michael Cohen is Trump's ex-lawyer. And boy, did he do some shady stuff. And he was doing testifying yesterday, and he was very truthful. Did you catch any of it? I'm only catching on the... Did you? Yeah. I'm only catching things on the internet, but boy, he was just laying everything out there.
Oh, yeah. And he wasn't just saying things. Like the stuff that he said, he brought physical evidence to show it.
Yeah, he's not a fan of Trump.
Not anymore.
So here is his final comments laying into Trump from yesterday, okay? Then we'll get to why the internet's blowing up.
You tell the truth, even when it doesn't aggrandize you. You respect the law and our incredible law enforcement agents. You don't villainize them. You don't disparage generals, Gold Star families, prisoners of war, and other heroes who had the courage to fight for this country. You don't attack the media and those who question what you don't like or what you don't want them to say. And you take responsibility for your own dirty deeds. You don't use your power of your bully pulpit to destroy the credibility of those who speak out against you. You don't separate families from one another or demonize those looking to America for a better life. You don't vilify people based on the God they pray to, and you don't cuddle up to our adversaries at the expense of our allies. And finally, you don't shut down the government before Christmas and New Year's just to simply appease your base. This behavior is churlish, it denigrates the office of the president, and it's simply un-American.
Now, Tanner, he was Trump's right-hand man, wasn't he? I mean, pretty much.
He was his fixer. He was his...
Now, when people
it's
get
a fixer, it's, hey, I did this, make it go away.
Now, do you know, this is crazy, but there's high-profile people, even in the acting world, because they're very famous, they have lots of money, there's actual fixers. That is what they do for a living.
And they specialize in different kinds of fixing. You got drunk driving? Let me fix that for you.
Yep.
You beat up your wife? Let me fix that for you.
I mean, actually can turn it around to make it so you're not in a bad light.
That's what they said about Johnny Depp when his ex-wife came out and said that he's abusive and he's not only physically abusive, but...
Nobody would fix it?
But no, when she was verbally abusive. And then all of this stuff came out about how she's a liar all the time and she's done all this. And then people are saying, all Johnny did was get this guy, and they like named him and said because he fixes things like that. He makes the person that is saying that your client is a bad person make them seem crazy so that nobody believes it and now it goes away.
I think you would probably be pretty good at that job. to be a fixer. I actually think you could make a lot of money doing it.
I like
because you twist people's words around so great.
Anytime that you or even my wife brings up a different job I would be good at, it's usually at the expense of somebody else. It's like, you'd be good at being a lawyer and making sure that people go away and you make them feel bad for who they are.
It's like, apparently, Scientology, man, if you're high up in the ranks like Tom Cruise and John Travolta and all that, they cover up everything for you. Somebody said there's murders that have been done, and that the people that are under you will cover that up. Hey, I killed somebody, go take care of it.
They'll go to jail for it.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I want to watch that Leah Remini thing.
I think it's on Prime.
I think
about
there's
Scientology.
I think there's one on HBO.
She said it does not get bigger than Tom Cruise in that.
Oh, it doesn't? Not even Zilu or Xanu?
But they said you can't even be in the same room of Tom when he's in that. I mean, they keep him...
When they have him in the temple or whatever?
Yeah, he's like a god there.
I've said this before, and I don't feel bad. If you are a Scientologist, you are an idiot.
Yeah, it's really...
Your guy who wrote your Bible was a fiction writer up until he wrote your Bible.
Anyway,
Okey-dokey.
Michael Cohen lying about shady business dealings, threatening people hundreds of times, lying to Congress. He, I believe he's the one that gave Stormy Daniels. He was fixing that. He was offering her money.
I don't know if he did the Stormy one. I know he did the other one because Stormy got 110,000.
Yeah,
and it starts with an M, but she got 130, and then he brought a check, signed by the Trumpster, paying him back.
So.
This isn't opinion anymore. This is what was said and shown.
Let me tell you why the world is upset, Lo.
Okay.
Here's the first tweet. You know what's pathetic? That Congress would schedule the Michael Cohen hearing today as an attempt to distract from the 2 new Carly Rae Jepsen singles. Apparently Carly Rae. A lot of things happen in the world. Not only the testimony from that dude. Also, Carly Rae has 2 new singles, and people are mad that they're taking away the limelight from Carly. In fact, the House Oversight Committee hasn't interrupted the Cohen testimony with breaking news report about Carly Rae Jepsen's new singles. What kind of America do I live in?
Hold on.
Very disappointing that no one is asking Michael Cohen about the new Carly Rae Jepsen singles.
Did we? Do you have them?
Yeah, I do. I have them up ready to go.
Can we, for the love of God, hear them? Because we already played Cohen's gibberish now.
Cohen asking for a break minutes after Carly Rae releases 2 new songs is the only win I need for today. Can I have a break really quick?
Can we all just take a quick intermission to hear some CRJ? Thank you.
You uncultured. I'll always remember February 27th, 2019 for the stunning Michael Cohen testimony proving forever the criminal conspiracy in the heart of American presidency. Also, there are 2 new Carly Rae singles. Same effing day, no S. This is a win-win.
I love this so much.
Here, let me play some Carly Rae really quick.
What year real quick, what year did Call Me Maybe come out? Do you know?
2008.
2012. How old is Carly Rae Jepsen?
28.
33.
Okay. I'm way off.
These are all things
shooting under
that matter.
This new one's called, all I really want to do is get to the chorus because she has really catchy choruses usually. This one's called
a really wordy title.
This one's called No Drugs Like Me. Side note, I just want to get to the chorus because she usually has really catchy choruses.
Have you heard these yet?
I have not, no. So far,
you know she's a big deal. Because Tom Hanks was in one of her music videos.
That's all she needs. No, she's made it.
Every old person in the planet watched that music video because it said Tom Hanks, and they're like, well, you know it's gonna be good.
Is this the chorus?
No, can't be. Not catchy enough. Tell me.
I think I'm coming alive, yeah. I'll come alive with you. Don't give it up. Don't say it hurts. 'Cause there's nothing like this feeling, baby, now that I've found you.
Hey, Do you have? I don't like it.
Solid 7.
Do you have our version of the Carly Rae?
Do not.
You don't, because I just heard that somewhere today, and I started laughing out loud because what was the song?
I Really Like You, and we ended up. It's like a 3-minute song, and we ended up making it about 6 because we kept adding. I really, 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 and every time the chorus came up, those really
just kept
got
getting longer and longer.
Wait, we did that to another. We did that to a country song. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I
And
can't remember
people
what.
lost their mind.
Yeah, you cannot mess with country fans' songs.
What song was that?
It will tie you up in binder twine, hang you from the barn rafters. I don't know.
It was a Florida Georgia Line song.
Yep, you're right. It was, yes.
It wasn't meant to be because I don't think we were there at that time.
Look them up.
Yep.
I'll play the other.
The second one.
Wait a minute. That was Now That I Found You. Sorry, I'm getting all these wrong. That song by Carly Rae was Now That I Found You. This one's called No Drugs Like Me. I am really bad at my job. Well, when it comes to music, I am.
It was holy, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
Take me to the limit, hold me down there. You say you love me, but you wouldn't dare. You're trying to make it easy, you know that I care.
I don't know how I feel about this one either.
You say you love
Get away for the chorus.
Somebody on the text line said, man, Karen's got to have the best day ever right now.
Yeah.
And all Karens. This is about as up there with Paris Hilton's Stars Are Blind.
Was that the name of that song?
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the chorus.
And if you make me feel in love, then I'll blossom for you. If you make me open up, I'll tell
You're
you.
80s.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, it's now Call Me Maybe.
Well, sure as no, I really, 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 really like you.
Yeah.
Either.
It's no, cause you're holy, 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 holy,
holy. Man, we got torn apart for that.
Remember when
I think
our boss who said, I'll never yell at you for playing music.
Yeah.
And then we did that. And he said, don't do that. Don't mess with the music.
I think one of the biggest shockers was when we came here and we started being extremely truthful about how we don't care about country music. And those the listeners from that country station had to be like, wait, what? Because we had to pretend that we really liked the music.
Yeah.
Country
and we
people are
kept
weird.
some. We got Stranny and Cindy Parker.
Stranny, Cindy Parker. I think that's about it on our Milwaukee.
I think Toolbox Timmy listens sometimes.
Yeah, he messes with a bunch of other country stations though too.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's not just ours. He's not I don't think he's a P1.
No. The reason that we called him Toolbox Timmy is because one day he called up and said, "I spent $55,000 on
He sold. You know, he sold all that.
Did he?
He sold all of his tools too. Apparently,
What's
he had
he
to
doing
keep
now?
some. I forget what he's doing.
Real estate.
Yeah, it's insurance. I don't know. So we got to call a guy here in the next few minutes. We'll put him on voice changer. He just found out something about his wife, and he doesn't know how he feels about it. We want to give him our opinion on it, and we'll do it next. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. East Bay and Oshkosh now hiring part-time customer contact positions, flexible hours, great East Bay employee discounts. Find out more at sneakerjobs.com. That's sneakerjobs.com. This would be really fun.
Yes.
So we always ask adults what their problems are. I just want the adult to dial the number. Not right now.
No.
Give the phone to their kid and tell us what their major issue is right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, we've done why is your kid sad, but that's not as fun because I want to ask the kid the questions.
I do too. Like, what's bothering you? Like, because
how do you want to fix it?
So funny because their life is so easy, but they don't realize it because that's their biggest deal, their problem right now.
Do you remember when the worst thing to happen to you was when you made your living room into a blanket fort and your living room fell down and now you had to try to get that blanket back up on the kitchen chair in the middle of your giant fort?
We just had that happen. We had a meltdown because Dewey wasn't happy that Piper was in his spot to watch TV and under all the blanket fort.
Yep.
That they took like 25, 30 minutes to build this thing. So he gets out and goes, well, then nobody will have it. And ripped it all down. You won't believe the meltdown.
I tried to make one of those for my kid, and she's almost 3.
Yeah.
She's turning 3 soon enough. And I feel like I have to say that so you don't say your kid never ages.
I think it'd be funny if just in the next few years you're just like my 2-year-old.
My 2-year-old.
I'm like, I told you.
She's not gonna. I made her promise that she won't get any bigger because right now she is perfect age of Daddy, you're home. Tanner, you're home.
Wait until is she out of diapers?
No.
Right then. Right when she gets out of diapers.
Then it's fun.
Then mute it or not mute it. Well, mute it probably. Pause it.
I'm okay with diapers. She still feels like I had a little bit of a breakdown.
Yeah.
Because everything was happening so fast. Like she's still in diapers, but she does go on the potty like when she wakes up and stuff.
Sure.
But she was done with her pacifier and she was starting to work her way out of diapers.
Right.
And I had a real issue because I didn't want a kid. I still wanted to have
a baby.
A baby. Yeah, I liked having a toddler. I didn't want a kid.
Well, Colton just texted me a few days ago and says, "Hey, do you realize Piper's childhood is half over with right now because she's going to be 9 soon."
Oh yeah,
that's crazy to think.
She's almost done with it.
That's weird. But yeah, you're still at the stage where Dewey's still cute. He's got that cuteness to him. It's weird when you have a kid now all of a sudden. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Well, you're getting closer and closer to kicking Dewey in a dark hallway, which is
closer to death.
The ultimate test on is your kid still cute or is it just a kid? You see them in a dark hallway.
That sounds weird because
we're on a voice changer because of a text we received yesterday.
We wanted to do it in the 6, but he said no.
Listener, if you've got little kids, this is we're going to keep it as
edit
PG as possible.
Yeah,
but just so you know. We wanted to do this earlier.
Hi. Hey, you're on voice change. You're on the radio. You're on voice change mode, okay?
I wanted to make sure it was working.
Yeah, no, it's working. It's all good. We'll probably... Our voice changer kind of blows.
A little bit,
So we're going to have to, just if you're a listener, just bear with us and we'll kind of repeat what he's saying. And we're going to try keeping this...
as PG as possible, okay?
Cool. Anyway, we got a text yesterday. Go ahead and say what your text was.
Can I give any little backstory?
Yeah. That's fine.
This is your time.
Married for a long time.
Okay, so he's been married for a very long time.
I caught her cheating 8-9 years ago.
Oh, now this puts a whole different twist on the text. Now my whole opinion changed.
Okay,
so he caught her cheating 9 years ago.
Things smooth out and are going well. And I asked her why we aren't having a relationship very often. She says she doesn't feel it. And next thing I know, she goes and buys a toy.
A toy. Right.
Yeah.
An adult. Yes.
A back massager.
Yes.
For the lower.
Yes, back massager. And one night she doesn't come home when she should. So I look at her iPad and see videos of herself with her back massager being uploaded to the cloud.
Okay, so hey, Cloud, let me just rehash this really quick because it's kind of hard for him to hear. Been married for a very long time.
Yep.
He caught her cheating 9 years ago. Things smoothed out. Things are going okay. Worked past it. He wants to know why there isn't as much relations. She says she's not feeling it. Well, anyway, then he found out that she has a back massager, and he got onto her iPad and found out that she's uploading the back massager. Her using the back massager
into the cloud because whatever she videotapes on her phone goes into the cloud.
Now wait a minute.
Rookie mistake, wife.
Is it getting uploaded to any site?
Or do you think she's just sending it to somebody?
Oh my God.
My gut was that she would be sending it to somebody.
But that iPad should have the messages if she's sending it.
Yeah, I don't know how
that
works.
No, iMessage was turned off.
Oh, turn that
photo
on.
stream was still on.
Okay.
You got to turn iMessage back on.
Real quick, do you have us on speaker?
No, I got a headset.
Oh, okay.
Can you take us off that headset?
Yeah, because it keeps breaking up on us.
Yeah.
And it's already kind of hard to hear with the voice changer.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
just
so much better.
Now we can hear who it is. No, just kidding. You're still on voice change.
No, don't do that to people.
I know. He hangs up. Right when I was saying that, I was like, well, that was a bad thing to say. No, you're still on voice change mode. But I thought the whole situation was that she was uploading it to a site, and then I put myself in this situation. And I didn't know that she cheated a while ago.
I didn't know that either.
This makes me different now on how I did it, because I've put my wife in this. Okay, if she was doing this and she was uploading it to a thing, I would be hurt that it was like, why aren't you telling me that?
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever. But knowing that there was some cheating in the past, and the relations with me and her have not happened in a while or whatever, it's lacking, I would feel really bad and worried about the relationship and what she's doing.
How long has it been since you guys have done the horizontal dancing?
At the time I found out the videos, it was 4 months.
4 months.
Oh,
that's a long time. Somebody said she is 100% sending it to someone.
Now,
because why else? Why video?
I don't know. Yeah, you got to send them to somebody, unless she's uploading them to a website.
Well, can I tell you her excuse?
Oh yeah, you confronted her?
You confronted.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Okay, what was her excuse?
All right, so I tend to play my cards and lose, that card in my hand forever, right?
Yeah.
So I confront her. She says she's trying to find herself for me.
She's trying. Her
To
excuse
find
was find
herself
herself. Well, you
for
found
you.
it. That's bizarre. I don't know how I feel about that excuse. I don't even know if it makes sense in my head.
Did you? Yeah, because you must have confronted her right away. Did you think about looking at her phone beforehand?
Yes. I had reservations because I know that she has some male friends that she visits at conferences.
Oh yeah, now she's got male friends she's visiting.
How many kids do you have? Oh, don't say that, because that can narrow it down.
Never mind. You have kids, though,
You
right?
have kids, right?
A kid, kids, whatever.
Okay.
Somebody said, I'm a woman. 100% she is cheating. Did you ask her that, too? Did you go, hey, are you seeing someone else? Just tell me.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that bizarre?
And she said no?
Well, she also travels to work.
That's not good.
Is she the breadwinner in your family?
I do well. She makes twice what I do.
She makes twice in what I do.
Oh. So I'm trying to figure out.
Do you,
it must be just a weird...
Does that make you feel like, as a man, though, that would make me feel bad in your situation about who I am as a man? Because now she makes more money, and now we're not doing any tickle time, and she may be cheating on me. I would feel... Do you feel blue? Are you feeling bad about yourself? Because I would, and how my personality is.
I would be shocked to hear him say, nope, I'm doing fine.
On top of rejection, it's not a good thing.
Yeah. Do you know your wife's password to her phone?
Yeah.
See, I know mine too. Facebook and all
It's
that.
the same. It's the same as mine. Everything. Yeah, we're
it's just easier that way.
Are you guys in your 20s or 30s?
Almost 40s.
Almost 40s. Okay.
I guess.
Why don't you want to leave her? That's my question. Like, why are you sticking around? Because you have all the evidence in the world.
Maybe there's young kids. I think it's hard.
Almost 40s? You don't have young kids anymore. How old are you?
How do you know that?
I don't know. I'm just...
There's people...
Because it said 8 years ago, and I assume that they had kids when she cheated the first time. That's why they're still together.
Probably.
So I think their kids are at least in their,
Are they young
somewhere
or
in
older?
the teens. 10?
We've had kids since then.
Oh, since then. They've had kids since then.
So you do have some younger kids. I don't know why I assumed.
I think that's just hard. I think it's hard when you put kids into it. Easier for you because your family did it. They're just like, whatever, let's get divorced. And it worked out real well for you. I mean, your childhood. So you always have that argument. I think, but too, it would be hard. I mean,
it's going to be hard, but if you guys are going to be basically just roommates, you're not teaching your kids how to have a meaningful relationship.
Again, that's easier said, though.
I know
because
it's easier said.
Then it's all of a sudden Chaz is throwing the football in the backyard. It's like, I don't want Chaz throwing the football.
I guess when you do that, it's selfish.
Well, it is.
It's very selfish, but at some point in time, the decisions that are the right ones
I think that's why a lot of people,
hard to make.
That's why they wait until the kids are out of high school or whatever. And they're like, and it's like, mom and dad are done. Divorced.
Yeah.
Is that one of the reasons why you're sticking around? Oh, sorry. Is that one of the reasons why you're sticking around with the kids?
Well, partly.
Partly.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of reasons. You probably kind of like her. You probably still love her.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you deserve somebody who's sending you those videos, not sending them to other people. You're right. It's so much easier to stand on this side of the microphone and say, leave your wife because she's not treating you the way you deserve to be treated and your kids deserve to see better. But it would suck so hard to leave your wife because you've built a life. Not only a minor life, you built a major life together.
Feels like a waste of time except making the kids.
And to start basically off from scratch, and the fact that she makes twice as much as you,
look at this.
You're going to have a major lifestyle change.
5183 said, maybe you should join a swingers club. It saved my relationship. Boy, you don't. That seems weird, doesn't it? That seems like it would.
Why don't you ask her if you want to be in an open relationship?
Or maybe he doesn't.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that I guess is off the table. You should make love to her mom. How's her mom look?
Yeah. All right. Well, we were pretty much no help. We gotta
leave your wife or stay with her.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. It's easier said than done.
I'm interested in a female interview. Maybe somebody can check in.
Yeah. Well, why don't you hang on? We can continue on. We'll continue on. Move it to the next segment. We'll take some listeners' point of views on this. I don't know if we'll make it all the next segment, but we'll definitely make a part of it. So hang on really quick, okay?
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. So if you're a female, that's what he wants. He wants a female's perspective on what? No,
on what's going on. But I don't know what his question is. His question: what should I do?
That's a good point. What is your question that you would be asking?
Oh, just maybe their take on it.
Just their take on it.
Like, are you asking, should you leave your wife? Are you asking, should you...
Could she be being honest?
Oh, that she's just trying to find herself... That doesn't work in my brain. Like, doing
because
that...
people can change, but... Okay, so you're saying...
All right, we got calls coming in right now. We got to get moving forward. We'll continue on right next. East Bay and Oshkosh now hiring part-time customer contact positions, flexible hours, great East Bay employee discounts. Find out more at sneakerjobs.com. Sneakerjobs.com. More Jake and Tanner show next. gentleman on Voice Changer. We just realized something, Lo. Hey, gentleman on Voice Changer, we don't know your name. You had a question about your wife.
Yeah.
You're just joining us, by the way. He been in a marriage for a very long time. She cheated 9 years ago.
Yep.
Things have smoothed out. Relations hasn't been there as much as he wants.
I think if I remember correctly, relations were fine. They just recently started getting bad.
Right. And
They
then,
were never great.
They were never
they
great.
were never great.
And then he found out she has bought something
Back
and uses
massager.
it with an iPad. And then he confronted her, and she said she's just trying to find herself for him, which in my head doesn't make sense. Now, he wants some calls from some females and females' perspective on this. We're going to do that right now. But here's the thing. We got to let you go. We forgot that we can't have...
Yeah, we the Voice Changer and the regular phone line can't talk to each other.
Right. So we got to let you go. Just keep listening to the radio, okay?
Gotcha. I can text in.
All right, love you.
Yeah, you can text in.
Yeah, definitely text in.
Yeah.
So 866-916-0959 if you have a response to any of these. Hi, do you have a
Hi.
an answer for this gentleman?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Get even.
Get even.
You do not get mad. You get even. You go do it back. Upload some videos yourself.
Oh, you
single
know
male
guys
video?
doing it. That's
Okay.
She's just gonna laugh at it.
You tell me this right now, caller. Would you ever go on the hub and look up solo male?
No, never.
No, I
That's
wouldn't.
never.
But I'm just
That's,
saying, get mad.
There's
You
not a
hunched-
revenge on that.
You're hunched
You
over.
make it look terrible.
She would just laugh and go, "Really?"
You look mad when you're doing it.
You cry for some
And
reason.
then right at the end, it's an immediate wash of guilt.
Yeah.
And you act like you're, like, right when you're done, your mom knows exactly what you just did.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Ah,
no! She was watching. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your answer for the gentleman?
She's definitely uploading that.
You think she's
Oh,
cheating?
no, hold on. Is she?
Absolutely. She's uploading it to somebody.
Let me ask you this,
Oh,
Tanner.
so she's
Let me ask you
sending it to
this:
somebody.
is that cheating?
Yes.
You think it is?
Yes.
Yes.
But if there was no touchy,
Still
there was
doesn't
no
matter whether-
diddling. There was no
But
diddling.
it's still a sexual act.
Cheating.
But what if it's just her doing it on the one side? She doesn't know who watches.
Oh, but putting it up on the webs,
Is
the
that
hubs?
it's cheating because if she kept it a secret?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I was playing the devil's advocate for no reason.
It's because you really want your wife to do it.
No, I don't.
Wouldn't
no.
it make? Yes,
no,
you do.
No, I don't. No, I mean, if I was making money,
you would love it if your wife started uploading solo videos on the hub.
Without making money, then yes.
Even if you knew about it and she said, because it's like YouTube, like, yeah, I'll get some views and stuff, maybe get some money from this. But I think you would find it so attractive.
You think that I like knowing that guys like my wife?
Yes.
What? Wait, you do?
Yes.
This is bizarre. You need to come to my therapist with me. Maybe this is my problem, why I'm so insecure.
I think you enjoy how attractive your wife is and knowing that you get to go home and touch her squishy parts.
It's a weird power
like
thing.
A weird
it's like
power
it's
trip
like
for you.
yeah.
It's the same reason why you wanted
That's weird. That's bizarre.
Shoot those videos to make money. You said it was always to make money, but I think
it was.
You would love watching those views go up.
Here's the video. It's the videos of if you're wearing masks.
Yeah.
And you got paid to do that.
Yeah.
At home. I mean, you're going to do it anyway. Why not make some money?
What a terrible argument for that.
I shouldn't have a family.
Not a functioning family.
So I don't know. We can continue taking calls, but we don't.
Well,
I think it's.
I've said it 1,000 times. I think, and this person just said the same thing. Emotional cheating is almost worse than the physical. I think emotional cheating is
tough. That's
worse
weird.
than physical.
Well, when this story started, I was like, crap, I think that's my husband. But she is 100% cheating. 100%.
Wait a minute.
So you do that?
A minute.
This person right here.
Do you take videos of yourself at work?
How do you know that's not your husband? That's crazy.
More answers, please.
I'd like to.
Like to know if you're taking videos at work.
Very uncomfortable now. We should play a take from Jake and Tanner.
Because that's how that started. Yeah, let's do that.
We do have money to give away.
$240 to try to give away. I'm not going to let it go that far.
That was an interesting question from yesterday.
I do like that question.
Mm-hmm. I really do. So $240 up for grabs. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance.
Life Stage Personal Guidance.
We have some money that we're going to try giving away. Just 5 simple questions. Do you want to pick your opponent today?
I'd love to.
All right.
Go
for it.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Whoa.
Somebody said no. That woman said, no, I don't do the videos at work.
Well, then how do you think that this story was at all like you? That's what I want to know. How did no videos at work? Videos at home? Question mark. Okay, now let me pick my opponent. Buenos dias!
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
This is Ryan.
Brian?
Ryan, yep.
Ryan sounds like he's smart. Ryan, what do you do for your day job?
I run a plant nutrient center.
You run it? Oh, this guy's a businessman.
Oh, what do you run? A plant nutri center?
Yes.
Nutrient. Like I give out, like we do tankers for chemicals so people can eat food from farms.
So,
I don't know what any of this
do you
means.
Sell drugs?
I don't know if it's drugs, if it's plants. Yeah, wait, yeah.
Drugs
Is it marijuana? Just you could say marijuana. It's 2019.
Yeah.
Nope, corn.
Hey.
Oh, corn.
I need to figure out, because Governor Evers is going to do medical marijuana next election.
Yep.
And I need to figure out how to get on that gravy train.
Well, that's fine. You have headaches.
I do, actually. I have diagnosed optical migraines and cluster headaches.
I do,
now,
too.
Is that good enough?
Oh, my God. In Michigan, you could stub your toe, and they'd be like, you need a prescription for marijuana, don't you? Meet you out back. All the doctors, they didn't care.
Okay. So, Ryan, what's my best way to get marijuana?
Yeah.
Do I call you, or do I go to a doctor?
I know you say you deal in corn.
Corn.
Okay, but for
What
real.
are you talking about, like hippie corn?
How do you get your drugs?
Yeah. Where do you buy your weed?
I don't buy weed. I don't do drugs.
Oh, Ryan, you are just a liar. So we found out the truth about Ryan.
Is he's packing a bunch of weed into a soda can right now.
It's soda can.
Yeah, from all the Mountain Dew cans in my back seat.
You're right. Oh, you see, he knows what we're talking about. Yeah, Ryan does. All right. So
I was in high school once.
5 questions, Ryan. If you get stuck, you can pass on these. Now, if you pass twice, we're going to consider you just don't know that answer, and we're going to move on.
Right.
All right, you can come back to the question if you do pass once, time willing. If you win, you're going to get $240 today. If Tanner wins, it's going to move to $260 tomorrow. And the timer will begin when I'm done reading the first question. Are you ready, Ryan?
I am ready.
Tom Cruise is an actor. What is Tom Cruise's real last name?
Pass.
The original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a mission in space?
Apollo 11.
According to Norse mythology, who is the god of thunder?
Thor.
Who was the first cartoon character to get his own star on Hollywood Boulevard's Walk of Fame?
Mickey Mouse.
How many electrons does a hydrogen atom have?
1.
What is Tom Cruise's real last name?
Pass. I don't know that one.
Text line. Somebody said, weed is basically a vegetable.
It is, really. Plant.
Kids, do you want corn or the green weed today? It just comes in a can. All right. How do you feel like you did? Ryan? Not bad?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. Tanner, you know how this works, and the timer's going to begin when I'm done reading the first questions. Or the first question.
Okay.
Tom Cruise is an actor. What is Tom Cruise's real last name?
Pass.
Of the original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a mission in space?
Pass.
According to Norse mythology, who is the god of thunder?
Thor.
Who was the first cartoon character to get his own star on the Hollywood Boulevard's Walk of Fame?
Ooh, Mickey Mouse?
How many electrons does a hydrogen atom have?
Oh, God. Pass.
What is Tom Cruise's real last name?
Cruise.
Of the original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a mission in space?
Apollo 9.
How many electrons does a hydrogen atom have?
3. Son of...
All right, here we go. You got your bell?
Am I even gonna need it?
What is Tom Cruise's real last name? Now, he said pass, and he came back. He said pass. You did pretty much the same thing. You just said Cruise. Mapother. Tom Cruise Mapother.
Huh.
Of the original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a
Oh,
mission?
what an idiot I am.
Why?
Because I said Apollo 9 out of the first 6.
He said 11.
Apollo 11's the one that went around.
Yeah.
No, that's the one that landed.
The Enterprise.
Yes, because
The Enterprise.
that's why Star Trek. Damn it!
Yeah.
It's named after that space shuttle is actually named after Star Trek. Go on.
By the way, if you guys don't like these questions, it's not Know It All Know anymore. We fired him. It's Cindy Parker, so you can blame Cindy Parker on the questions. According to Norse mythology, who is the god of thunder? Ryan said Thor. Tanner said Thor. Thor is correct. 1-1. Who was the first cartoon character to get his own star on the Hollywood Boulevard's Walk of Fame? Ryan said Mickey Mouse. You said Mickey Mouse. Correct answer. Mickey Mouse. I'll tell you this. One person got this next question right.
Oh,
one person
damn it.
got this wrong. Was yours a guess, Ryan?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
How many electrons does a hydrogen atom have? Ryan said 1. Tanner said 3. Well, the correct answer is 1.
Yeah.
Look at how much weed money you have now.
Oh, you can go buy all your pipes. I'm very
I know I'm
sad.
going to have to take a run to Satori's, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. $240. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. Hang on, Ryan. We're going to put you on hold. Blame it on Cindy Parker.
Yeah, Cindy Parker.
Yeah, he said that when I said how many electrons does a hydrogen atom have? 1. I mean, he just... Look at the big brains on Ryan. I know science and math and stuff. I like corn and weed.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm attacking him. He didn't deserve that. He just won.
You ruined our game.
That's how that game works.
Damn it. Back to $20. Is anybody ever going to play? Why do I lose when I pick my opponent?
You know, I thought you would have, for some reason, because I think I've stated Tom Cruise's last name before to you. I thought you would have known that one. Not saying that the question was.
No,
I had to get rid of one of Cindy's questions because it's a math question, and those take too long to figure out.
Which one was it?
I don't even know now. I don't even have it. But any math, I just get rid of.
Because I like math.
But I just think it takes too long. You gotta sit there and try to figure things out.
Was it one of those where you would have had to really go through it?
No,
I'd like to find
maybe.
it. I'd like to know what it was to see if it, because
Had to
then
do
I
with
can blame
prime
you.
numbers and things like that.
Primes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't, whatever.
I'd like to blame you
I
on
would
this
like
now.
to have that question because
That
then we
one's
would have
better
tied. Yeah.
that one's better than whatever your stupid helium or whatever that question was.
No, his last name.
Who's?
That's the one I changed.
Oh.
Was the Tom one. So yeah, $20. Big $20 tomorrow. We take from Jake and Tanner.
Or Ryan could donate it to the pot, like Jim always does.
Well, he's going to donate it to pot. We already figured that out. All right. So on the way, we got to get to a couple things that are happening in the world that we didn't get a chance to talk about. And we're going to do that next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Jake and Tanner show. I am Jake.
Hi, Jake. I'm Tanner.
I can't believe this. To be honest, I can't believe, as of right now, this show
exists.
Yes, it's funny to me that this is working out.
I know, right? I still want to call that guy and yell at him for not helping us move.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jake, I hope you're feeling better. I think you were faking it. No. I would not fake it. You want to know why? Because I like to use my sick days on vacation.
Yes.
Well, I want to read this for tomorrow with the prison, to go along with the prison.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't want to waste it on 8 o'clockers.
God, it's such a good hour. We have so much fun this hour.
All right, hang on real quick. Did you get to see these children just being annoying little children on this new Green Deal? This Green New Deal?
Yes, I saw that a long time ago. When you were sick.
Yeah, I want to play it.
Because she just started going off.
Why did you say it like that? You saw it a long time ago. You said that in a way of what you're doing is not important.
I'm sad because I got so excited for that letter.
Well, I want to read the letter, but I think it would go along with the prison thing that we're doing tomorrow.
I know, but wasn't the prison thing designed to go in the 8 anyway?
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was because I don't know. I barely look at that sheet. I actually turned it over the second that I got it.
No, I had that at 7:05 because I think it would be interesting to take.
It is fun.
I want to take calls on prison.
I want to figure out how much things cost in cigarettes. That's the only thing I want to know. Like how much does a pack of
was it cigarettes that are you can't do that anymore?
Yeah, but I feel like you can. I feel like you still do.
Maybe
like prisoners have cigarettes. Why not?
I want to play this audio of these kids just being annoying little kids and how I would feel about this. They went to I believe a senator.
Yeah, their senator in California, right? She's older than sin.
Yeah, listen to these kids are like 10 years old, and they're trying to tell her what to do. She's definitely older.
We are trying to ask you to vote yes on the Green New Deal.
Please. Okay, I'll tell you what. We have our own Green New Deal.
Some scientists have said that we have 12 years to turn this around.
Well, it's not going to get turned around in 10 years.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I would start spanking. And then I would definitely be in a new weird trial.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that to strangers.
What I like about her, though, is the fact that she didn't just say, well, thank you for your concern and your interest in our government, and I'll definitely take your opinion into consideration, and go back to her office. She actually engaged these children in conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they go on and on and on, and they're saying, well, we voted for you, you're hurting us, and it's just, I get what you're saying. She did. I would have just not given them the time of day. I've been like, shoo. She starts taking offense on things, though, if we listen to it longer, but now I feel like this...
Yeah, because
nobody wants a video.
Because what she did, because one girl was like, "We voted for you to represent us, and we're here asking you to represent us." And she's like, "How old are you? 16? You didn't vote for me."
Yeah. I would just hate it. It's this new world we live in where kids think their opinion matters. It's really, but I would never, as a kid, go. I'm going to go to our senator, Dad. And go try to make change. I just wouldn't. I would be riding bikes. Again, like you're about ready to say, I think it is a good deal. I think that's great.
It's awesome that kids are getting more involved. But it does also suck for senators who used to be able to do whatever they wanted.
There are no. Somebody just said there are no cigarettes in prison anymore. No nicotine in Wisconsin prisons, anyways. Well, legally, but I'm sure they get snuck in.
Is another. Yeah.
You want to know what the big thing is now?
What?
Ramen noodles. Because I was looking all this up yesterday. Ramen noodles are the big one where you, I got so many neat things about this. I guess we could do it now if you wanted to.
You know where they cook them? How they cook them?
Toilet.
Shower.
Oh, they just warm up the shower water?
Yeah. And it gets hot enough to cook the noodles?
It just softens them up.
Yeah. Okay, they cook.
You want to talk about it? We could talk about it. I was going to put it in tomorrow, but we do have a letter that we got from prison. I don't have, because I got recipes also, prisoner recipes.
I know some people who are there, and I wish I could call them, but I know I cannot.
Well, what was so interesting in this, I found a Reddit thread that was talking about what was the first day of prison like. And it all pretty much comes down to one word: terrifying.
Oh, well, I'm sure. Because everybody watches Orange is the New Black.
Which that's done now.
And I think they got one more season left.
Yeah, they just did a bunch of farewell pictures. And they're the
so
whole
they
cast.
just
I
finished
think
wrap up.
Yeah.
But
somebody said they, on the first day of prison, they gave me someone else's withdrawal meds by mistake, spent the first day in a blessed stupor.
Oh, well, that I guess would be good. You just high out of your mind your first day in prison?
I want to know if you've been to prison. I don't know of jail as much as prison. If you've been, I don't want to hear what you've been for. I just want to know what the first day was, what happened. Did you show your dominance right away? Man.
Yeah, that can't be a thing. The whole, you find the biggest, baddest guy in there and you knock him out so nobody wants to mess with you. To me, it would be like, you keep your head low, don't ruffle any feathers, and pray to God that nobody murders you.
Jake and Tanner. Hey, this letter came from prison. What is it? Wisconsin prison system. Do you know which prison? Is it only?
Yeah, let me see.
Is it Oshkosh or whatever?
Ow! Winnebago.
Winnebago. Oh, isn't that where?
Daveneister? Oh, I don't know.
All right, so that's what he goes on to say. Jake and Tanner, hey, huge fan. I've been listening to you for about 3 years. I want to thank you for your show. You have literally saved my life. I battle severe depression, and suicide has been an issue in my life, and your show every morning keeps me in a more positive mood. Incarceration is very difficult, and I just wanted you to know you have fans in prison, and you do a lot of good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, let Sadney know I'm available. I get out in July. I'm good looking and muscular, 25 years old. We got to call Sadney.
Sadney!
What's Sadney's number?
I got it. Here. I have her call sheet up.
Oh, yay! Where's she at? Oh, first
Top
one.
Yeah.
I forget if we had to do a 920. We'll find out. I'm sure Sadney would care.
We need pics. Oh, this guy can't write a letter back. Pics! We need pics, dude. Send us pictures of yourself in jail.
Shirtless, if you can.
You said muscular. I thinking about doing a stint in prison just to get in shape.
Just lose that weight. Hey, Sadney, are you awake?
I am now.
When do you listen?
Hey, Sadney, we were just talking about you on the radio, okay? You have somebody that wants to date you. He says, let Sadney know I'm available. I'm good-looking and muscular, 25 years old. As of right now, he's kind of a stay-at-homer.
Yeah, he works from home.
He works from home, but he seems like a legit guy. He suffers from depression like you, Sadney.
Yeah, so that would be good.
LOL.
I mean, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know much about him.
Well, let me just tell you, he's a huge fan of the show. He's been listening for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, and he's
got a lot of time coming up.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, as of right now, he's a little tied up. But come July,
what did he say? Yeah, July.
Yeah, come July, you guys. Maybe we could get these two together.
Hey, what would you if we went with you? Would you want to go visit him?
Is he really in jail?
Well, yeah, he's in jail.
Yeah, but let's be honest.
Not jail. I think it's prison. He's actually in prison.
Yeah, he's in prison. Difference. Yeah. What was this guy's name? Could he not tell us?
John.
John, could you add...
Well, I can find out what he's in for.
John, could you add Sadney, Jake, and Tanner to your visitation list? And we're all going to take a ride down there.
Yeah. You're down with that, right? I mean, I'm sure he probably didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Are you seeing anybody, Sadney? We haven't talked to you in a minute.
No.
Yeah. I probably could have pieced that together.
You know what's going to be really bad? When you start dating a prisoner and poor Aaron's he loves you so much.
Yeah.
And he's going to be like, you picked a prisoner over me.
Yeah, but remember, John is muscular.
Yeah, John is ripped.
And depressed.
Yeah. Aaron isn't not muscular.
Well,
you keep saying things like you want to date Hey Aaron, but every time I don't know about you.
Yeah, you're
Sadney.
confusing. So, are you down with dating this? Are you ready to get
Prisoner John?
Yeah. I think we
I'll
should.
go visit him with you guys.
Oh my God, I think that'd be amazing if we get. Can we put that conversation on air?
No.
Probably, right? They record everything. Could we get that conversation?
I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to record while we're in there.
Well, I think they record it. We just had to ask them for the recording.
Do they
I don't
record
know.
it?
Can't you just like turn your phone recording on and be like,
I think you got to leave your
are they
phone.
really gonna check?
Somebody said Sadney's looking for a bad boy, so this prison guy might be great. Okay, listen, Sadney, if you found out he kicks dogs, are you dating him?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, what's the most serious crime he can commit, but you're still dating him?
What if it was accidental murder?
Manslaughter.
I don't know. That depends. Like, is it like Michael Jackson's doctor, or is it like?
Yeah, let's say
Yeah.
that he prescribed too many
meds.
Yeah,
He was a heroin dealer and somebody OD'd.
Right.
And died.
Oh no, that sounds bad. Heroin's a bad drug.
Yeah, but he doesn't do it anymore. Remember, he killed a guy.
Yeah, no, that's still.
What if his friend and him didn't know how to swim, and they were in a lake for some reason, and he just gripped onto his friend because he was scared, and then he ends up drowning his friend?
Total accident.
I don't know.
What if he shot his drug dealer friend?
Yeah.
Because it was laundry detergent and not the Coke.
Oh, that also sounds pretty bad.
What if he robbed a bank and killed one of the guards?
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Could he buy me a Tesla with the money that he stole from the bank?
Well, I think they seized the money. He's in prison now.
Well, you don't know.
You don't get to keep that money.
I'm very offended. I'm very offended what Prison Mike said. I'm Prison Mike. That's just an awful nickname. In prison, you are somebody's B, and you, my friend, would be the belle of the ball. Is that right?
Yeah, the belle of the ball.
The worst thing about prison was the Dementors.
That's an Office reference.
Oh, it is.
Prison Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
What was the worst part of Prison Mike? The Dementors.
What if it was tax fraud? Somebody wants to know.
Yeah.
Sadney.
Don't you go to like a super nice, like a white collar prison if you do that?
Oh. No. Well, is Winnebago, is that a good prison? Where's Avery?
Sadney, are you laying in bed right now? Or are you on a couch? I feel like you sleep on the couch a lot.
I definitely don't sleep on a couch.
Where are you at? Paint a picture. What are you wearing, Sadney?
Yes.
I'm wearing pajamas that say Feliz Navidad, and there's cactuses on them.
That is the most random thing I've ever heard for the last day in February.
I'm very excited about this. I really want to know, if you work in a prison, or you have, are we able to get the conversation between Sadney and the prisoner? Are we able to ask them, can we have that recording? Will they give that to us?
Woo!
If anybody knows.
Okay, Sadney, got some a little bit of info here.
Ooh. Oh, you did?
Yep.
About John?
Yep. Kind of.
Okay.
I said a little bit of info we don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've been married to a high-ranking officer in the prison system for 15 years. Winnebago is the mental health facility. Most of them are sex offenders.
And that's where a lot of our fans, he said we have a lot of fans there. Now, we're not saying Mr. Berg did, well, who cares?
He is in jail.
Yeah, Jonathan.
John. We'll just keep it a John
Yeah,
now.
I didn't say his full last name. But I'm just saying that we're not saying that he did that.
But they're saying that's can't we CCAP them?
Somebody's saying, yeah, I want to.
We'll CCAP them during the break.
Somebody's saying they're wearing the same pajamas.
They were. Yeah, I was wearing. Nobody has those
Pajama
pajamas.
Look this guy out. Get that CCAP. Just do it right now.
I wish my wife was here. She CCAPs people before they're done telling you their name.
Oh, I do that too.
Yeah, she will search. Literally.
Hey, do you think, I was thinking about this, and I was going to ask you, Sadney, we're just going to talk about you like you're not here. Do you think Sadney would be a good fit if we did the Jake and Tanner experience, trying to find a date for Sadney?
Maybe.
I think that would be kind of fun.
I mean, maybe. I don't have a lot of I have a lot of info. Winnebago. I can look that up. Search.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oof. Okay.
Oh, you found?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, you're like, dang it. No, I just put your name in. What?
I'm trying to figure out what he did. Because he has banks
Can you
versus him.
Can you put that up there, the big one? We're not putting this, by the way, on any kind of...
No.
Oh.
He's got that...
All right, click on that. Click on that number.
Which one?
Way over to the left.
Which one do you want?
It doesn't matter.
Let's do the most recent one.
Okay.
Probably the one that he's in for.
Hold on, Sandy. We're going to... And then... Go down really quick.
You've looked at these too many times.
My nephew. So I know. And then there's that dude that's in my neighborhood. And I've been looking at this stuff.
Okay.
Oh, your swinging neighborhood?
Shut up, Sadney.
Yeah.
You're here.
Well, what was this for?
Well, I don't know.
It just says...
Man, do I really... Oh.
Type doing business as.
Man, this is interesting for Lowell.
I am so interested
We'll
in
figure
this
it out.
guy's life.
Did he call?
No, he's in prison, Sadney. We got jail mail.
Did you actually?
Yeah,
That's
see,
really
he's
funny.
asking you, and he's
got a
asking
letter.
for your number, Sadney.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give him your number anyway.
Yeah, we're writing him back, or he's just listening.
And we put your name on the visitation rights, but you know the ones.
Man,
I've never been to a prison before. This is wild.
You haven't? Oh,
right,
you
right
haven't.
there. Go to that one. That
The
second one right there. Yeah,
This is
was gonna
2016.
view case details.
Oh, this is just speeding.
What?
Look at
not if you go.
Look at it. Speeding on freeway.
Wait, go to the view case though, because maybe he was speeding away from something.
No,
you're right.
That's just speeding.
That's what he's in jail for.
No, he's in jail, and it's the bank versus him because this is the most recent one.
Well, then look at the third one down, right there.
City of okay.
Somebody says it's a fraud.
Disorderly conduct. This is not a criminal offense.
He doesn't know how to behave in public.
Yeah, disorderly conduct can be put on literally anything.
Right. I mean, Sadney, you're just looking for a warm body right now.
Okay. Here's another bank charge.
You're
though.
not wrong.
She says you're not wrong.
I wish. Wait a stupid idiot, Tanner. God,
Yeah.
you're dumb.
Yeah,
okay,
you are.
here we go.
Figure
Let's
this
go back
out.
to this top one.
That's all we want to do
Let's
is go back.
click on the sum.
Yep, big time.
Oh,
there
never
you go.
mind.
Click right on that.
Case code description.
Well, whatever.
Small claim.
That's got to be something to do with embezzling, right?
It's a small claims, but he went to jail since
I don't know.
around for a year.
John,
over a year.
Thank you for writing us. We really do appreciate it. I'd like to know before we set you up. We're very protective over Sadney, and we're just not going to let anyone date her.
I need to know. Did you do is this violent?
Right.
Is this a violent crime? Because if it's not a violent crime,
somebody said look up at the DOC website. That'll be right there.
Don't tell us what to do. Also, what
Lord
was that
Jesus,
website
Wisconsin
called?
inmate locator. Somebody said.
Oh, yeah, no, you should send me his information. I have to look up people for work all the time.
So you can find them, stalk them.
Yeah.
Oh, better idea. We'll just look up the Wisconsin sex offender list. Honestly, that's the only one I'm really worried about.
Yeah.
If he's on the sex offender list, we're going to put an 86 to this.
Yeah, real quick. Wait, are
but
you doing it right now? Or
He's
no?
a murdering drug dealer.
Well, that's a.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
at
yeah,
least
but that's
it's not
not
sex
not
crimes.
diddling things. People.
Let's leave this as a tease. Did he end up on the sex offender list? Find out next.
Hang on, Sadney. Stay with us. Sadney's on the phone with us. Hi, Sadney. Good morning.
Howdy.
By the way, we got jail mail if you're just joining us, and he at the very end it was just a way to try to get a date with Sadney. He told us a bunch of compliments and all that, which
very nice,
and he wanted a date with Sadney.
Yes.
So we call Sadney to see if she's interested, and he goes, well, it just kind of depends on what he did.
Yeah.
By the way, some people are texting in saying, hey, I date Sadney, 32, average build. I'm not in prison. I'm a very successful 27-year-old man, only been in one relationship my entire life. I'm a veteran. I want to meet Sadney.
Why'd you say it that way?
I don't know. I just figured that's the way he said
Sadney.
it. I don't know. So anyway, we left you on that last segment with what did he do? We think we found him.
We believe we found him. He's short. I'm very nervous now.
Well, he's not that short. He's average in Europe.
Okay, so he's Jake's height.
Well, yes, he's average in Europe, man. That's the average male build.
Now, we just want to say right away that just because you are incarcerated for something and you're doing your time, I feel bad because he listens. But
I feel
it needs to be said.
Well, I feel a little bad too. I mean, he did give a bunch of compliments, and we're probably not helping out the fact that he suffers from depression. And
that's what started in my head.
Yeah. And again, I don't know if this is him, but I'm pretty sure it's him.
We don't know it's him. We did find somebody here, Sadney, and I don't think we're going to set you up with him. Reason being is that he is on the sex offenders registry. At least this person that we found.
Unless, are you cool with that? I mean,
you
what do you
good
want?
with that? Is that something for you?
No. I think every time I look at him, I cry.
It says this is an officer's wife. This is on the text line. Prisoners get sent to Winnebago from Oshkosh prison when they pose a risk to themselves or others. They're treated and they sent back to Oshkosh. Some people only go there instead of Oshkosh if the judge orders that, but that's less common.
It sounds like he's there because he posed a harm to himself.
Probably. He said that he suffered from...
yeah.
Well, you're not helping it out at all now, Sadney. You just ruined this guy. You just broke his heart.
Now, to make...
well, my heart's already broken. I'm sad, too.
Yeah.
Just to say, the charges against him do not make it sound like it was a child. Does that make sense?
Right. That makes... Yeah.
And this was a long time ago, and he's only 25.
Right.
So...
FYI.
Just so everybody knows, we're not trying to save the feelings of somebody who is an actual monster.
Funny. I really want to know how many prisoner listeners we have.
It's hard for them to call in.
It is. I think they should write in. I think every once in a while we should get jail mail like that. I think that's...
What's the address to this place?
You got it right there.
Do you have the envelope?
No. Well, it's right at the...
Yeah. I have the envelope.
Because I would love to know. I'd love to know if you're a prisoner listener of the show, and how did you end up finding us?
Yep.
What was the segment that you liked?
Yep.
I want to get more jail mail because I find that interesting.
Yes. This is our second form of jail mail, and I'm happy about it. From two different prisoners.
Oh, wow. And it was for me.
Yeah, basically. It was for you, Sadney.
That's true.
By the way, do your parents refer to you as Sadney now?
They'd have to talk to her.
Yeah. Like, my stepsister, she'll go into, on her first day at work, she was like, so do you guys listen to 95.9? Because my stepsister is Sadney.
Oh, I like that.
I didn't know who I was.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, and then she didn't even name drop us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
you're taking our limelight.
The 95.9 Morning Zoo.
Who used to watch Jake's kids.
Who? She used to watch my kids?
Yeah, no, my stepsister works at a daycare. And she works with people who used to watch your kids.
That's so bizarre.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, it is. All right, so anyway, here we go. Tanner was about ready to say something.
Oh, if you are an inmate and you want to write to the show, 2800 East College Ave, Appleton, Wisconsin, 54915. That's the address.
God, I want more of these.
I want more too.
I wish we could collect them and have like hundreds of them.
Hundreds of letters.
Maybe you can do like prison visits.
That would be fun.
Prison visits?
Yeah.
My boyfriend is in prison. Oh, that'd be really fun if we did a JTX experience just for prisoners, just like Johnny Cash did. We will be the now Cashes, and we will take a Jake and Tanner experience to a prison. How fun!
Are we going to be able to get in any of our props?
Well, I don't know. Cash probably did.
You need props?
Did you see?
Wait,
hold on. How are we going to have Sadney whipping off her bra?
Wouldn't that be so fun, though, if we got prisoners to come up on stage and do these things?
We would. When's the
No,
last
they're
time?
wild. They don't care.
When's the last time any of you guys had a sucker? We can play head-to-head with them.
Does everybody remember head-to-head?
I wish we called it that on stage.
Yeah.
We didn't come up with that title.
I'm really
until
down
after.
with Jake and Tanner prison experience. I think that'd be so fun. My boyfriend is in prison, and before he went, we used to listen to you together, and now he listens in prison still with his whole barrack unit in the morning, and they are 50-man pods. So you got 50 men in Dodge listening to you. Wait, do I applaud that?
Well,
I guess.
Oh yeah.
They're probably lonelier than I am.
Who is? Those guys?
No.
Oh, her. She's saying her.
Oh, you should. Yeah, all 50 guys.
Somebody said
Start sending letters.
I feel like you story edged us. What did the rest of the letter say? No, that was it.
That was the whole letter.
That was the whole letter. It was very just quick to the point, no faking.
What?
Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon.
I hate what
running
you're
them.
doing.
Being quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear that cymbal, that hi-hat.
What are you doing? What song is this?
Ice Ice Baby.
I like it.
Which song?
She's like, I like it. Continue doing it.
Anytime a man has an upward inflection when he talks to me, I enjoy it.
Bird's not in jail anymore. Oh, is Bird in jail?
No. Remember we just wait. Bird?
Yeah,
Don't know about Bird.
I think we should. Another thing I was going to ask you, we should have listeners, just some of our main listeners, come in to help do the last couple hours of the show every once in a while. I think that'd be fun.
We only are on the air a couple hours.
Well, I just think like if you put them in the 7, come in. Because I think it was fun when Sadney was here.
Yeah,
it gives you a different feel of the show.
Well, we have auditions coming up.
Yeah, we do.
So we'll have that.
Are you auditioning with us, Sadney?
Yeah, I'll audition. I don't know where to send anything because I'm not an adult.
Well, we're auditioning for the role of producer, which you has.
Yeah, I like that.
Which you has shown interest in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. Was like there a job posting up already?
No, it's going to be, and you're not going to be able to find it because you don't know where to look.
Yeah, it's not in I'm Sad Weekly.
Oh my god, rude.
Was that the line?
Just
We've said so many mean things to you, and that was a line, a fake magazine?
Listen, do a cover letter, do a resume, send it to the Jake and Tanner Show at gmail.com. We'll get your resume that way, and then we'll get you an audition.
Yeah, make sure your subject line says resume.
Resume.
Okay.
Love you. Go back to bed.
Wait, did you get my phone number list?
Yeah, we did.
We're looking at it.
We emailed you. Thank you so much, by the way.
We're going to add this guy to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna lie. Now,
okay,
this isn't. It's just me.
Yeah,
he's a handsome man.
This handsome devil?
Yes.
He sent a picture.
Oh, we got a picture of him.
Well, when you're on the sex offender registry, you do get a picture.
He's got longer hair.
Yeah. He looks a lot like Adam Driver.
Oh yeah, an Adam Driver, I would say. The diddles.
A short Adam Driver.
It's
he
not
is
short.
He's
in Europe. That is average.
But
there's
muscular.
a lot of dudes in Europe.
He does. He can.
I've been to Europe. I don't think they were all that short.
You don't know. You're not with a tape measure. They're all 5'9". You can't tell the difference between 5'9" and 6'1" unless they're standing right by each other.
Yes, you can. You can 100%
Oh, no, I know
tell
the
the difference.
If you're 6'1", you can be a Calvin Klein underwear model. If you're 5'9", you're out of luck.
You can work as a child for Old Navy.
Glad you didn't say underwear model for that. I'm a jail nurse, and I absolutely love this jail mail idea. Yeah, keep sending them.
Give
All right,
us
Sandy,
more jail mail.
Go to bed. We love you.
Okay, bye.
Hey, can you get 2800 East College Ave? Is that our... Okay.
2800 East College Ave, Appleton, Wisconsin, 945... Wait, hold on. damn. 54915.
East Bay and Oshkosh now hiring part-time customer contact position, flexible hours, great East Bay employee discounts. Find out more at sneakerjobs.com. That is sneakerjobs.com. The Karen Hour, 4 minutes away. Let me say this really quick. East Bay in Oshkosh is now hiring part-time customer contact positions, flexible hours, great East Bay employee discounts, and you can find out more. Sneakerjobs.com. That is sneakerjobs.com. Trying to stall because we are going to do something here in about 3 seconds. Are we ready? Oh, what yes?
Yeah, you had my mic off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we good?
Let me hold on real quick. You got that for about 2.5 seconds, and then we're ready.
It's a Jake and Tanner show, by the way.
Oh, God! Do you want less Jake and Tanner and more music? Then your name must be Karen. The Karen Show starts now.
There, we almost got it.